Thank you everyone for watching and for being patient. Next up we'll have Final Fantasy VII PC and 8% run by Netara. But while we're getting ready, I'd just like to remind you who we are and what we're doing. We are the RPG Valkyries, and you're currently watching Speedrun Ragnarok. We're raising money for Take This, whose main mission is to inform the gaming community about mental health issues, provide education on different disorders and prevention techniques, and to reduce the overall stigma around mental illness. At the beginning of this marathon, we had what we thought was a very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Lofty goal of $1,500, and not only did we surpass that, but we surpassed our next goal of $3,000. And after we passed both of these goals, thank you to your generosity, we've decided to make our next goal $10,000 for this marathon. This amount represents how much it takes to fund one of Take This's AFK rooms for many of their annual conventions. AFK rooms provide convention attendees with a professionally staffed safe space where they can regain their calm and talk to a clinician if they need to. They are open to anyone who needs them, usually during the main event hours. Bringing the AFK room to a convention often allows Take This to also have one of their many informative mental health-oriented panels as well, covering topics such as how to talk about mental health with sensitivity, dealing with self-doubt and social anxiety, and practicing proper self-care. Their next convention appearances will be at PAX Unplugged in December and MagFest and PAX South in January. So thank you everyone so much for your support. Next up, with Final Fantasy VII, we're going to have some incentives that I need you to know about. So the incentives for Cloud and Barrett's names will be closing within 2 to 3 minutes of the beginning of the run. So if you want to change Cloud's name from Vincent, which is currently at $20, or Barrett's name of Ultros, which is currently at $11. Get your donations in now. Otherwise, we have name Tifa, name Red13, and name Sid. Tifa's name is currently Fiat at $4, with Prinny in a close second with $2.22. Red13's name is Fire Doge at $11.10. Desiri behind it with $4. Name Sid, which is CDI, at $4, and Toothpick at $2.22. So if you want to get in with a snipe, you need to get in now for Cloud and Barrett. Otherwise, definitely get in and name our characters. Also, if you donate $15 during the Final Fantasy VII run, you can be in the drawing for a linked materia pendant necklace, which is very, very wonderful. And if you donate $20, you can get in the drawing for a Shinra logo pillowcase. And both of these are just really, really cool prizes. Also, if you donate $15, you can be in the running for some really cool other prizes, such as a PS4 controller clutch, a SNES controller clutch, some really cool pins from our Penny Arcade, donated to us from Take This. If you donate $25, you can be in the running for a poodle skirt. It's got a cute SNES controller on it. It's really adorable. And at $30, you can be in the running for a Sage D-Power gaming headset donated to us by Scala Kitty. Finally, if you donate up to $50 throughout this the entirety of this marathon, you can be in the running for our marathon's grand prize, a SNES Classic donated to us by Casual Geek Dave. It is still in the box, and unused. I guess it's been opened a little bit just to make sure everything is there, but it's unused, and it is definitely a really cool prize to get. speaking of donating, we have $25 from Steely's. It says 25 to name Tifa Netara so she can kick asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. I think that stands for butt. And chew bubblegum, and she's all out of gum. And we received $30 from Vani Von, who says, this is for my dear friend Netara, whom I have watched run this game several times and couldn't be more proud of how much progress you've made with it. I'm so thrilled that this was chosen to close out this marathon. Put this towards naming Barrett Melntara, because you know why. Vanny V Love. Vani, I would kindly request that you don't make our runners cry before the start of their run. She's crying. Thank you so much, everyone. And I would just like to point out that even if we can't meet the $10,000 goal of our marathon by the end of Netara's run, we've still donated. We've still made more than twice as much as we ever expected, and I mean, this is an amazing amount of money for our first charity marathon. So thank you so much, everyone, for all of your generosity. And without further ado, all of you wonderful people, I hope that you're ready for Final Fantasy VII Any % free FPS by Netara, because I sure am. Netara, are you ready?
No, that's a lie. I'm ready.
Okay. She's not ready, but that's okay. We're going to throw her in
We're going to make her do it anyways. Why are you saying that now?
So, yeah, without further ado, please enjoy Final Fantasy VII PC with Netara.
Hello. Welcome! We're going to have a party here. For those who are unaware, I ran this run earlier this afternoon while trying for another marathon, and I'm hoping that got all the bad RNG out of my system because I have never run such a disastrous run as that one. So, we're going to have a little bit of a better time here. We have, just pointing out, save 1 has nothing in it. That is important for the run. But that being said, I think we're ready to go. Cloud is being, the naming incentive is ending nowish. As soon as the train lands in the station, both Cloud and Barrett are cut off. So if you want to snipe it, you've got about 2 minutes. So with that, let's count us in. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you. So while this game does take a lot of skill, there is a huge amount of RNG involved. So sometimes the game just says no, which is exactly what it did this afternoon, where it broke in. We had 2 separate instances of, wow, that's never happened before, and it was kind of beautiful, actually, how badly it went up in flames. So, that being said, welcome to Final Fantasy VII PC Any % free FPS. Just to explain the free FPS, it means that I have not put on the patch, which makes the frames per second consistent in all of the different scenes of the game. So what that means is, depending on who's running this game on which system, it runs at different speeds, so it's not consistent. Due to that, there is a separate leaderboard. So I won't be able to type anything while I am playing, but I am watching chat, so I will try and answer any questions that come up as you have them, but I'll try and explain them as I go, so come hang with us. Come chat, because this run, if you have not seen it before, is just madness. It is absolute beauty incarnate, even when it goes very poorly. So it should be a huge amount of fun. And I'm already loving these name incentives. I'm so ready.
Speaking of name incentives, we just received $20 from one Dust Mage who says, name Sid Maverick. Thank you so much for your donation.
Love it. And just so everyone knows, Tifa will close shortly after the other two, the first two, Cloud and Barrett. But you have quite a lot of time. You've got over an hour before Red 13 and probably about 2 hours until Sid closes. So lots of time. Also, why was there not a naming incentive for Eris? Well, folks, Stick around for about 20 minutes and you will see. It's magical, I promise you. So here we are. We have landed in the station. So Cloud and Barrett are locked in. Leg Dog or Fire Dog? I like them both. I like them both. I can't pick. Audience participation. Okay, newcomer. So newcomer's not going anywhere. Newcomer has menuing to do. So memory active, and we want to make everything as fast as possible because this is not slow walking. This is speed running. So all of this is speed walking. So while this category does actually have a step route because of a new skip which was introduced recently, and I do different things for safety on it, I just don't use the step route. It's not even worth it. I'd have to figure it out literally myself. So I'm not doing that. I ain't got time for it. So we're just doing it without. It's not necessary, and we do fine without it. Okay, so first enemy.
You were talking to me.
Yeah, we could. We could talk to you. And feel free to commentate as much as you want during. I'm sure nothing could go wrong. Hey, we didn't catch my name. Do I hear that it's Vincent?
It is indeed Vincent.
Thankfully.
With a capital V.
Yeah, I have proven in the past you can name every character's other name. I started a run where I was naming everyone Sephiroth because I'm a monster. It was really confusing. I really want to learn the speedrun of the NES game. I got all the way to the Shinra headquarters almost, and then it broke. And Barrett is male Netara, which is a joke I can explain shortly. It's because Vani's my twin.
Yeah, male Intara, not male
Yeah, Intara,
Netara.
close enough. Where's my T? T's over here. Excellent. Yeah, Vaughn and I are just too similar, so because of that, he's the male Netara and I'm the female Vani. We are each other's twin in swapped gender. So thank you so much. So I will cuddle, Cloud will cuddle the male Netara tonight, which I'm okay with that.
Yeah, NES Final Fantasy VII is a Chinese ROM hack that is questionable in its proper workability, but still wonderful and beautiful nonetheless.
Oh, it is magical.
It's beautiful.
I got the privilege to play it, and I got probably the furthest in it before it just broke. Like, it literally broke. I couldn't go any further, and it was so magical. I can't even.
Yeah, if you want to snipe Tifa's name for female Vani, or
it's not too late.
Whatever you need to like get in like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, you have basically until the end of the reactor, a little past the end of this reactor. I'll let you know when it's getting close.
So if you want to do that, get in like right meow.
Right meow. Yeah, Jesse, I'm pressing the button. So one of the beautiful things, this is the HD remaster. So everyone's mouths are open, all the NPCs, and it has this strange effect on a lot of the scenes. And I will... Yeah, it's great. Jesse's just like, I'm not listening, but this is drama. Drama-filled. So male Netara has no time for Vincent, who is just cold and grumpy and doesn't want to be here. They don't care. They're here for the money. So it's fun. Get out of my way. Jesse, no. We love her very much, though. Okay, no. Scoot.
The scenes with Sephiroth, because he's also an NPC and has his mouth just open up, are just beautiful.
And some of the bosses got their eyes messed up. They're faded, so you're like, why does it look like their eyes haven't fully materialized? It's magical, to say it kindly. Yeah, it's pretty good. Also, a lot of the glitches, but not all, the main ones that make this category possible, though, are only available on the PC remaster. I am playing the Steam version, but as far as I understand, it doesn't have to be the version of it on Steam, but it has to be the HD remaster. It can't be the old, like, ACOS version that came out in, like, early 2000s. Materialized. Boo. Boo. It's beautiful. I have to make sure not to call these the names that I had for the last marathon. Never happened. And I think a very kind person made us run Final Fantasy VII NES, because it was fabulous. well, fabulous for me. So there's
Fabulous.
yeah, it was. So there's a few different tiers of items which we're gonna see. There's some I'm gonna pick up because they're in my way. There's some I'm gonna pick up because I'm gonna sell them, and there's some that I'm gonna pick up because I'm actually going to use them. So that restore materia was 1 and 3, both in my way, and I'm gonna use it. So I would want to pick it up anyways. There's only 2 other pieces of materia we pick up because they're useless to sell because unless we use them, they don't level up and we can't sell them for any money. So we've made it to the first boss, Guard Scorpion, who we are just gonna attack here. Okay. So the main thing we're hoping that Guard Scorpion does is attack Barret enough to get, to attack male Netaras enough to get their limit gauge up before they go into their counterattack phase. Because that will allow us to build up his gauge even more. So this isn't particularly a difficult fight, but it can be annoying. Oh, that's fabulous. That is like the best RNG. Because not only does his ATB gauge fill really fast because he just got a limit, he actually does way more damage with that big shot, so... And it gives us a chance to maybe build it up again and kill this boss faster. So we like that. Wow, thank you. Sometimes Guard Scorpion really makes up for it. But not always. Yeah, don't even Kappa. Actually, no, yes, please even Kappa. That was a good number and I love you. There will be numbers later and I will need audience participation. But not for like 2 hours. Okay, Zero, I see, I've acknowledged your thing. Okay, so right now, the Scorpion is going into counterattack mode. I am attacking again on purpose. I want to be counterattacked. So, but not twice. That just hurts. And you do half the damage in this mode anyways. Barret. Oh, that's so beautiful. This boss is not gonna like what's coming to it. Okay, there we go. That next hit, I think, might even kill it. That'd be lovely. Oh, maybe not, but it's so close to being dead. Oh, that's beautiful. That was probably one of the best Guard Scorpion fights I have ever had. So that is what you want to see. But of course, it's all RNG. It's up to Guard Scorpion to play along, or not. Oh, we didn't quite gold split it, but we're doing good. Okay, so we have 10 seconds. I don't know if that's going to be enough time. Listen, Bonnie. Listen. So one thing I like to point out about like all of the Shinra monsters is almost all of them either have spikes of some sort or propellers. It's a little creepy. I think Hojo really had a theme while working on all of these monsters. But you're just like Hojo, you gotta chill a bit. Okay, so this item is in the way. We're gonna sell it since we've got it anyways, but it's really important that Vincent rescues Jessie here, because Jessie is required to open one of the doors we need to escape. So if you do not rescue her there and get all the way back to the doors, you have to come back. And let me tell you, as a casual runner, that is not so easy to do. Yes, Hojo's creepy bondage factory is accurate. Though just Hojo and creepy anything is accurate. Okay, get up there. Elevator. Also, hot speedrunning tip, do not mash in the elevator. You will hate yourself when the elevator goes down again, and then up again, and occasionally back down again, and then you just cry. Oh, monsters in front of Jessie, that's just rude.
So, Netara,
Yes.
do you like t-shirts?
I love t-shirts.
Did you know that Speedrun Ragnarok has some really cool Speedrun Ragnarok logo t-shirts?
What? And where can I see some of these really cool Speedrun Ragnarok t-shirts?
On Teespring, which I will link in chat right now.
Right
So,
now.
yeah. Thank you to the wonderful Skyla Kitty. I'll There's a command for that. Who got our cool logo that she made? It's really awesome. I love the controller. She made a t-shirts on Teespring, and all of the money or all of the profits from the t-shirts goes straight to take this. So thanks anybody who has ordered these, and if you haven't ordered them and want to, definitely get in because you can order them until Tuesday.
Ooh.
Speaking of t-shirts, do you like donations?
I love donations. They're my favorite.
Oh boy, I have two.
Oh.
We received $30 from Dragon Lord Carter, everyone's favorite Canada-based experiment volunteer. Needs a better name. I hear Nanaki has a night ring to it.
Ooh.
And we received $15 from Glitchless. Absolutely wanted to get a donation in during Netara's run. Thank you, Valkyries, for letting me be part of your marathon, and I can't wait to be part of the next one. Plus, put this towards Tifa being named Cat.
Yeah. So just gonna note, these soldiers, you don't have to fight any of them, and in fact it is much faster to fight none of them. You do not want to fight any sets. That is where Sadness and Tears comes in, because you lose so much time. But we get to run from all of them! My gosh, I love how these naming incentives are heating up! So Tifa will be cut off once we enter the screen for the first time where the 7th heaven is. So you have this entire train sequence to attempt to snipe that. Which is a couple minutes. Aw, Vincent never came. That's rude. They waited for you for basically no time at all because they're fleeing the law. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. And male Natara's theme for this is being an angry teddy bear. Completely innocent and, like, other than blowing up reactors. And our, as of yet not named, Tifa, has no time for it at all. She's constantly like, male Netara, please, you just gotta simmer. And you're like, no, I can't. The energy.
So I want to tell everybody about Tifa's name. So Tifa's name currently is in the lead with Netara at $25. Cat right behind it with $15. Fiat at $4 and Prenny with $2.22. If you want to get in there and get Cat to the top, or to name
Uh-oh.
We just received $30 from Prof Ness. Looks like Netara already has Barrett, so how about we name Jeff Jeff? That is Tifa.
Oh,
that
gosh.
brings Tifa to $30 with the name Jeff Jeff.
Oh, you still have time if you want to do that. All of these are excellent names. So again, we've got about, I'd say 2, maybe 3 minutes at a stretch until it is cut off. So we still have time. We've still got at least like a minute or 2 on the train. So I have faith. There's still time. So it's only one Jeff, apparently.
Why? Okay. Jeff.
But Jeff.
So Jeff is in the lead with $30, Netara at $25, Cat with $15, Fiat with $4, and Prenny with $2.22. Oh boy. This is a hot bid war for
I love
Tifa's
it.
name.
That's because Tifa's best girl. Yeah, I put it out there. Though I love Eris. I'm sorry. But Tifa. Yes, if you go exclamation point incentives, you can take a look at all of our incentives, where they stand, and also take a look at all of our prizes. And there's a helpful imager links for every single one of our prizes. And I gotta say, the linked materia necklace that has been donated is beautiful. As a Valkyrie, I don't qualify for the draw, and that makes me cry because it's gorgeous. So definitely want to get and qualify for that. And how much do you have to donate during this run in order to qualify for that draw? I think it's 25? I'm making up numbers, I don't know, because I can't look at the doc, because the whole game will pause. Okay, so you've got like 30 seconds, just saying.
For our linked materia necklace, you need to only donate $15.
Ooh.
That's crazy because it is a very beautiful necklace.
And it's $15 at one time.
Yeah, and for the Shinra pillowcase, you only need to donate $20.
Ooh. Also, Tifa's name has been cut off, so but that's for processing time, so just to see, because it's going to take us a moment.
So we did just receive $10 from Steely's, who says best Netara. Is that going toward naming Tifa Netara? Please tell me in chat.
Yeah, let us know in chat. You've got a moment. I'm about to name her. Welcome home, Vincent. Yes, I always fight with male Netara. Very disagreeable, that male Netara. Yes, so that's yes for Netara. Did yours not go through, Margaret Ann? I'm gonna just tentatively start naming.
That brings Netara in the lead with $35.
If yours didn't make it through in time, Margaret Ann, you can re-put that donation to a different incentive. So I think that's it.
Unfortunately, I do not see anything from you, Margaret Ann.
Well, then I'm gonna have to go. So Netara it is! There's so much Netara in this run. So one of the cool things about this run is if you ever are just given control and you're not quite sure how to progress the plot, just try and leave. Just be grumpy and awful like Cloud. Actually, Cloud's not awful, but he is definitely grumpy. So just be grumpy like Cloud and try and leave. And the plot will progress, I promise. Okay, pinball machine. Also, there's a Western theme in this bar that I didn't notice until this week. And I've been running this for a while now. I had no idea. Everything's Western. The pinball machine says like Texas stuff in the bar. The sign that has references to Texas. Oh, this is the hashtag the dream.
So I think you have about 40 or some minutes to name Red 13, which currently has Fire Doge, or no, I apologize, Nanaki in the lead with $30, Fire Doge right behind it with $11.10, and Deziri with $4.
If everything goes to plan and I don't fall behind, you've got about an hour until we name Red 13. Yeah, apparently. So either Texas exists in this universe, or Texas is a fictional universe, or is in a fictional universe that Tifa really likes. So this is, like the magical theme. But instead of magic, because they've got magic, they have Texas. Aww. So if you folks want to make Scala not sad, you can also help contribute to Fire Doge. Paris exists in the 13. We don't talk about 13.3. We do not. I love all of you, but no. It's one of the few games I've legit quit. Texas anime canon in Midgar. I'm in for that. Also, I need to point out both how Cloud kicks his feet. It's very adorable. And the fact that his hair is bigger than his face. Like, whenever I stream this on my own, I make frequent jokes about how Cloud is stabbing people with his hair. Because look at that. That's vicious. Yeah, and Kay, make sure Kay gets, lots of coffee. That's super important. Name Yuffie! No, we can't name Yuffie. Sorry. Yuffie is not nameable, though she is critically important to our run. We're not naming her. Just like Eris. Eris is also critically important to our run, and we also are not naming her. But things are gonna get exciting, folks. Because for those who missed the estimate, this run should only take a little over 3 hours. So that always makes for an exciting time. K-Sith? Nope, we're not naming K-Sith either. Technically, we could name Vincent, but due to circumstances outside of my control, Vincent will only keep their name for 30 seconds. So I feel it's not fair to have people donate money for a name that is only going to last for 30 seconds. So yeah, I love this one, Roguelink. Yeah, F for Vincent's name. That's right, pay respects. Beer in Texas. Yeah. Hey, if folks want to donate to that, knowing that Vincent keeps his name for literally 30 seconds, I will open it up. I promise you. I will let you donate. I will take your money, but that is a disclaimer. Oh, also don't mash when you're on the pinball machine either.
Oops.
Whatever. If that's the worst thing that happens this run, we're okay. Hi, Netara. So we're doing a really important skip here. Super important. We did it. We told Male Netara that he would not understand materia, so we didn't bother to go to the tutorial. So yes, Kay, I did let people know that if they want to donate for the 30-second name that Vincent will have, they are willing. But again, disclaimer, 30 seconds, and I'm really not joking. But hey, if you need something to toss your money at, I will name him. First, the route for this game got a little shifted around. Oh, we don't care. Go away. So we have to go out of our way to pick up this item because we need grenades and we need money for grenades. And ethers sell for 750. So that is super important. Don't need that. Don't need that. Get out of here. What we do need is every grenade. And I mean every grenade. Yes. Yes? I'm just gonna do that just for safety. Make sure I have enough money. Okay, so now it is time to see how long it takes for Netara to do the new skip. Didn't take me that long for the last marathon, so let's see. This skip is only recently found and it's very particular, so we'll see how long it takes me. Oh, I think that's too far, but we'll see. Yeah, it's too far. Oh, go back. This is a frame perfect trick though, so it may take a couple tries. No. Or sometimes I'll just walk right into a wall. Goodbye. Goodbye forever.
We received $50 from Damon Rath towards Vincent's name, Quickie.
Yeah, 30 seconds, I promise you. Okay, I love it. Okay. No. Too close. This is really hard to line up, unfortunately. Luckily, that curved walk is automatic. I don't have to curve in a certain angle or anything. Oh. No, I tried it. Yeah, guard skip. Let's see how many times it takes. Oh. And that time you walked such a way, you walked literally in between the guards. Even taking this time to do this, though, saves so much time in the run comparatively to how long it used to take to do Sector 5.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
What is it, Booty Scooch?
Oh, Booty Scooty.
Booty Scooty.
Oh, we went too far. It was perfect for the second lineup. I was so close.
I'd like to point out, Netara, that I've seen some Japanese runners doing the skip, and they also have the same problem you do.
Good.
So
I'm glad. I'm very happy to hear that because if you get it, the setup is ridiculous, but once you get it, and I already went too far. You have to line it up so perfectly. Like, I even use the keyboard to line it up. It's that particular. Because with the controller, it just wasn't happening. I was just like, no, we're good. Sometimes you get it quickly, and sometimes it goes, nope. And it's this one right here, which is really easy to mess up. Oh, no, too far. He scoots in that little extra step, and that's what ruins it. And you're like, Cloud, that is not the Booty Scooty we want. Booty Scooty is a reference to me playing Wind Waker.
that's Vincent.
Vincent, sorry. Vincent, please.
Speaking of clouds, though, Lemon Fairy donates $30 and says $1 per second to name Vincent Cloud.
Oh, we did it. Yes. So shiny. Okay, so I just want to note, I have a beautiful party. Look at my beautiful people. I'm just pointing it out for no particular reason. So welcome to the guard skip. We have scooted past those guards, skipped the entirety of Reactor 5, and here's Eris. Welcome. She's so great. So because we do not do the church, she is pre-named. So she is Aerith. So that's why we can't. So to throw further fire on the Aerith versus Aerith naming war, if you go to the church to name her, in the box, the naming box, it comes up as Eris with an S. But if you get her like this and she kind of gets pre-named, she's Aerith, as in TH. So which one's the real name? That's up for you folks to decide. Choose your name and fight, fight, fight. That being said, we have made it to Wall Market. The part we missed is that Netara got taken into Don Corneo's place, and we're like, we need to help save her. So, but they're not going to let any men in, so we have to make sure they don't know there's any men coming in. So it is now our goal to make Vincent the prettiest. So here we go. Time to get super pretty. So this is a series of fetch quests, and it is my favorite section of the game. I adore this. It's so much fun. So first stop in our never-ending quest to make Vincent super pretty is we have to talk to this materia shopkeeper. And they're really concerned because the inn has a vending machine and they really just need to know what they're selling. They feel like they can't sell it, they can't go buy it itself. So could you please go to the inn and get something from the vending machine? And we're like, okay, sure. But you know what? Sleeping, all of this is busy work. So first we're gonna sit down and have some sushi because sushi is delicious. What? There's squats in this game? Since when? I always enjoy my sushi. And it was alright. Vincent thought it was fine, so getting our pharmacy coupon. So, with that pharmacy coupon, we can't let it stay in our pockets. It burns a hole. So we need to go scare this poor person. And we would like the digestive. You know, feeling a little groggy after that. Sushi, so that helps us digest it a bit better. But not only are we tired, we gotta stop at this vending machine. So let's get the 200 gil item so we can report back to the materia store folk and sell it. Is that a sad face? Look, RPG chick, I will eat all of your sushi. And you know, you can eat the food I just can't eat. It's a deal. Okay, so let's go hand in this item, which apparently they are embarrassed to go check out. They always tell Aerith to like, nope, don't listen. And so it turns out it's a protein drink set, and they're like, oh, so motivated. Here you go, have my diamond tiara. And we're like, okay, that'll help. Who doesn't love a diamond tiara? Now, we're gonna save because I'm about to do something which could soft lock, and this is a marathon. And I just had literally the worst luck I've ever had in my life in my previous run. So we're gonna just safety save. So we're gonna start things off here first and make sure we want to get a dress made, but unfortunately the dressmaker is depressed, in a slump, and hanging out at the bar. So we have to, if we can convince them to come back, they'll help us. So here we go. What we need to do is, this is a trick or a type of trick we're going to do in multiple spots here, where we trigger 2 different types of text boxes in order to move in area times we're not supposed to. So we do that, close the door, and we're gonna mash through until the shopkeeper says, what? Tough looking guy like that? Okay, cool. So we're gonna open the door again. So we're running 2 conversations at once here. Talk to this person. I don't want to go back there. Okay, so we're giving her the medicine, waiting for that extra text box. Okay, we're gonna go by the door. Okay, we want a dress that feels soft and that shimmers. Okay, we get the sexy cologne from the woman in the bathroom and we leave. If we clear that sexy cologne message before leaving, Cloud will start walking due left into a table and we'll be stuck. But we did it just fine, so we got 2 items at once rather than have to talk to 2 separate conversations. Oh no, the runner has not skipped. We didn't skip this. We skipped 2 the make Cloud the prettiest spot. We are so ready. But there's a problem. As pretty as we are with sexy cologne, a diamond tiara, and a dress, we need a wig. So, we were told that if we go talk to Beautiful Bro, we can get a wig, and it'll make us cute. But you know what we have to do for this wig? We gotta compete. We've gotta do squats. Because that's what you do for wigs. I thought that's what I've always done for wigs. Okay, so we got it. So I'm gonna have a bit of serious time here, though feel free to read anything because we're gonna squat.
Squat, 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 squat. So I don't have any more donations at the moment, but I can tell everybody who we are and what we're about. We're the RPG Valkyries, and you're watching Netara playing Final Fantasy VII PC. We're raising money to help fund, or to help support Take This. Take This helps people in the gaming community suffering from mental illness by letting them know they are not alone in their struggles and that there are treatment options out there to help them. Their motto is HERE, which stands for Hope is Healing, Each Person is Unique, Respect Your Journey, and Every Accomplishment is a Victory. If you would like to continue to support Take This after our marathon, they have a Patreon account at patreon.com/takethis.org, which I will link in chat, where you can pledge on a monthly basis. And if you shop on Amazon, you can support Take This via the Amazon Smile program, where Amazon Smile Foundation will donate a percentage of your purchase to Take This. And we just received a donation from Margaret Ann, who said, for $26, who says, such an awesome week of gaming, and so happy I kept some money back to donate during Natara's Final Fantasy VII run. Yay! Go, 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 Netara, you've got this. Money goes to name Tifa Male Vanny, but unfortunately, since that was closed, it has been put towards Natara's choice.
Ooh.
Currently, as far as naming incentives go, we have Red 13 with Nanaki at $30, Fire Doge with $11.10, and Dziri with $4. Sid has the name Maverick at $20, CDI at $4, and Toothpick with $2.22. And Vincent with the name Quickie and at $50, and Cloud at $30.
I kind of want to put it towards Vincent as Cloud because it's just amazing. We'll just do that. If I get any other runner's choices, I'll decide as whatever there. So yes, we have officially become so cute. We got the wig by doing all the squats. We got changed, and rather than taking whatever dress they wanted to give Eris, she's like, excuse me, I know what dress looks good. And of course, she looks fabulous. So we found Netara, who's down in this creepy dungeon, and is explaining that she is here to see Don Corneo on purpose because they found out after you apparently fell from Reactor 5, I don't know what she's talking about, they found out that Don Corneo has really important information that Avalanche needs to get about Shinra. So she snuck in, but because every night Don Corneo picks a lady to be terrible with. Since we've got 3 lovely ladies here, it really ups the odds because it doesn't matter who's chosen according to Netara, because either way, we get chosen by Don Corneo and can get the information we need. So this is fabulous. Yeah, Eris's dress is beautiful. I love it. Yeah, Wall Market in general is creepy and awful, and Don Corneo is creepy and awful. And there's so much creepy and awful here, it's sad. But at least Cloud is super cute. So we're going to pick up that ether because all ethers are valuable. We need them. And we're going to head up. So
Ether, it's valuable or it's not?
Oh, it's valuable in that I'm going to sell it for grenades. No, don't give bits to Don Corneo. But thank you so much for the bits, Draven. So let us see which of these lovelies is the prettiest, according to Don Corneo. I still love this section. Wall Market is creepy, but I love this section.
I do too. It's one of my favorite parts of the game.
Me too. So the lucky winner is this healthy-looking girl. So we wanted Vincent to be chosen, because if Vincent is not chosen and one of the other two are chosen, then we have to fight a series of battles, and that just takes up so much time before, you know, we go and interrupt Don Corneo. So this is the best option. And just to be further creepy, it says heaven on Don Corneo's bed. No, will you stop? Ah, my gosh. Okay, no, I can't give you a kiss. Why? Because, yeah. That's right. I was so pretty, and I'm still pretty, but now my dress is gone and I'm sad. So we're here to get all the information that we can out of this creepo. His bed is not heaven, I'm telling you.
I'll chop it off.
I'll chop it off. I'll smash it. So it turns out the plan is rip it off. Shinra is planning to blow up the pillar that supports the plate above Sector 7, crushing all of the poor people underneath. So this is, of course, catastrophic. We do not want this because, you know, only the poor and destitute and those who are not, you know, affluent live below the plate. So Shinra, of course, doesn't care about them, and they just figure they're killing the ants, which is cruel and rude. So, not very nice. We're gonna try and stop them. Yeah, you can. You don't have to go to the Honeybee Inn at all, and I think that's good. Yeah, the Corneo wiggle is also gross. So gross. Everything about Don Corneo is gross. But you know what's not gross? Reeve. Reeve is like, maybe we shouldn't drop a plate on these people to stop the terrorists. And they're like, why don't you take a few days off? And, gosh, Reeve. And you're like, okay, sorry. Yeah, licks and X codes. I love that joke, though. Okay, so we have been catapulted into the sewers. But we got the information we needed, so that's something, right? We're home free. We just have to get back to our base and everything will be fine. Or we can be attacked by a sewer monster because, you know, video games. So this is where our grenades are really gonna start to come in handy. So this grenade is now, this run is now whole day to win, tossing grenades at poor apps. Look at poor apps. Who hits itself more than it hits us, generally speaking. Let's all groove to this awesome music. Which I love. This is probably a Shinra experiment, which was like tossed down into the sewers. Netara limit break. There's a bunny behind me. Sorry, I can see him in the window. Okay, so we did that. Now it's time to race back, so we can make sure that, you know, our friends don't get killed, because that's sad. Yeah, don't bring a sword. Don't bring a monster to a grenade fight. Basically, don't bring anything to a grenade fight other than grenades. Grenades are the best thing ever. If you're ever having a problem with Midgard, just buy 1 billion grenades and your problems are solved. Goodbye. We did it. We made it out of the sewers, but now we're in the train graveyard. So what we used to do here was just pick up the first item we see on top of that train and then leave all the rest behind. But for safety, I pick up basically everything in my path, because even 2 potions will give me, to sell them will give me 1 more grenade. So sometimes that 1 grenade can be the difference. Only the ones in my path, though. So if you're going for a PB or something, don't pick up those potions. They're a waste of time. But for safety, we're gonna pick them up and get, like, an extra grenade. While we scoot on through.
Booty scooty.
Booty scooty. I'm sorry, when Wind Waker Link is walking on his front, like, just kind of scootying, it's the booty scooty. He's booty scootying. Do that walk and tell me he's not booty scootying. Oh gosh. Margaret Ann, I feel like I need to try to say that, and I feel like I will fail. How many hacks could a Zack Zack thwack if a Zack Zack got back attacked? I love it. It's beautiful. Okay. Also, we are gonna get this high potion though, because it gives us like 2 grenades worth of money. Yeah, you can always tell the things which were successfully remastered and the things that didn't quite make it, because they look really suspectfully, like, it's really suspect how HD they look, and then everything else looks super pixeled. It's really interesting. But yes, always more grenades. We need them. Yes, especially when he's scooting backwards. Do, 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 do. Okay, so we made it to the pillar, and we've made it in time in that the pillar is still standing, but we're currently fighting, so let's see what we can do to get past this. So free FPS means that I have not applied the patch, which makes sure that the FPS is a guaranteed 30 frames per second in, like, on maps and in cutscenes and things like that. So it means depending on your particular system, your times can actually be varied. So there is a separate leaderboard from just the regular any percent leaderboard. So one of these days I will apply the fix, and we'll stop running free FPS and we'll just run any percent. But for now, I run free FPS. Play Crisis Core. Crisis Core is fabulous. Okay, so I hope you folks like stairs, because this is the baby set of stairs. But I promise you there will be more stairs, because those are the games I speedrun. Big glitches, lots of stairs. Ding, 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 ding. Look, propellers. See? Spikes are propellers, I'm telling you. Or guns in lieu of neither of those, but... What? That's it. Last set of stairs. There will be no more stairs. Oh hey, we found male Netara. What up? Better equip ourselves. Now we're good. The stairs too. The revengeing. Oh no! It's Reno! So once they press the button, it's too late! Oh no! Button been pressed. So we're hoping for some good RNG, because we have to fight Reno now. And we want to get... He is going to put someone in a triangle, and we want to make sure that the person... Never mind, it doesn't matter, we didn't get it. If we're really lucky with our ATB gauges, we can get the grenade off of the person he's going to target, and so you can get 3 up. So it makes this battle faster, but the only time I've ever had it was my most recent PB. Every other time, he's just like, nah, I'm going to pyramid someone, bye. I love the Turks.
We received $20 from Casual Geek Dave. This whole week has been incredible. Congrats to pulling off such a good marathon. I'm stoked I was able to be part of it. $10 to Netara's Choice and $10 to Kishura's Choice. Much love to all the Valkyries, and take this.
Woo!
Thanks so much for the donation. Netara, what would you like to put it towards?
Oh, that's an excellent question. Hold a sec, I just gotta finish this. I need to get back to mashing. Oh my gosh, we gold split that. That's right, we did. Woo! Okay, hold a sec. I have a couple things I gotta do right here. Button pressing. Okay, now I have a minute. What do I want to press that to? You know what? Let's even up Fire Doge a bit. Let's give my money to Fire Doge. Fire Doge, sorry.
That brings Fire Doge to $21.10.
How did I gold split and I'm naming people? My goodness. Fire Doge.
I think I'm gonna put mine towards Maverick.
Ooh. So yes, just a reminder for anyone looking at the incentive sheet, if you are choosing to donate for the Vincent name, Vincent will only have his name for 30 seconds. So if you wish for 30 seconds. So if you wish to still have Vincent named, knowing that, please feel free to donate, but we don't want to take your money without that disclaimer. Male Netara occasionally gets concerned about things and doesn't want to hurt, like, innocent. Well, that's exactly it. It looks like she's in trouble, so he doesn't want to hurt her. Yeah, Vincent is very important to this run. One of the most important characters in this run. Is Nanaki? Yes, Nanaki is currently still winning. Nanaki is currently still in the lead with 30. Fire Doge is at 21.10, and Dear Ziri is at $4 for Red 13. So we still have, what are the times? We've still got about 20-ish, probably a little more, but a minimum of 20 minutes until Red 13 gets named. So you've still got time. Also, President Shinra being a total creep, just sitting and watching while listening to, you know, opera. Not that there's anything against opera, but it's very... shows how very different the scene is.
It cost $100 to name this guy for 30 seconds. I don't know if that was any good.
I like it. I like it. Goodbye, plate. Yes, they broke the plate. Not looking too good. We literally scooted through there. We wiggled through that door earlier, and look what happened to it. Not so good. Yeah, it just makes you look like a, you know, a socio or psychopath listening to opera or any, you know, something super classy while watching the genocide or murder you just caused. Like, you're like sad. Listen, plates and stuff, they break. You can be sad, you're allowed to be sad for 5 or so minutes about things like that breaking, but when it comes down to it, everything breaks. Hey, I have mugs I adore, but the positive that comes out of a favorite mug breaking is it means I can get a new favorite mug. And it also means I can maybe be allowed to bring a new mug into the house, which I'm currently banned from doing.
Oh, my hero.
So far away now.
Will I ever see your smile?
I forget the words. I'm sure
that's
they
okay.
will come.
We'll make them up.
Live and learn, then die! I like it. No, don't break my mugs on purpose. That makes you a meanie. Enough that they don't want any more. We've got like a cupboard, half a cupboard full, but there's only 3 of us, so I don't know. My mom and sister seem to think there's enough, so I get in trouble every time I bring a new one home. And for some reason, we keep breaking every other dish, not the mugs. So time to go mug smashing. No, I wouldn't do that. And then the murders began. Yeah, exactly. So also, I love these houses. It's like, I'm just an innocent house. Oh, no, I'm not. Have some rockets. You're like, what? Who gave that house rockets? Like, please. What is my coolest mug? I don't know about coolest mug, but my favorite mug is currently one from David's Tea, which has a lot of little, like, it's a kind of a white stoneware type mug, and it's got like light green and dark green kind of pine trees on it, like small. It's not even that fancy, but it makes me very happy. I think it's just the style of the mug. I don't know. I have a few favorites. I also have a one which looks like, you know, a cream soda type parfait thing. It's really happy. Okay, so we went out of our way to get that ether because 750 gil buys us a lot of grenades. I'm
Those
just
look
blaming
like daffodils.
daffodils. I blame Hojo for all creepy, terrible monster things that occur.
Yep, it's all Hojo's
It's all
fault.
Hojo. Also, welcome, Wells. Thank you for wishing luck to my nemesis, Final Fantasy VII. Who's gonna sing One Wing Angel on mic later? Well, providing we don't have a disaster like I had on Maluthon, nobody's going to be singing it because you're not going to hear any words. We're going to kill Sephiroth too quickly to hear any words. Good luck, Yuffie. Listen. Yuffie has had her time today. She's got to give us a break now. It's the rules. So we're finding out here that Elmira here is not Eris's real mother. That in fact she adopted her while she was waiting at the train station for her own husband to come back from war. Oh, Animal Crossing mug. That sounds amazing. Also, we really don't have an excessive amount of mugs, but we just literally don't need any more. Oh, that sounds like a fun mug. Everyone in chat, tell us what your favorite mug looks like.
So I got this mug from Tokyo Game Show last year, and on it, well, rather, I guess I should mention where I got it from. I got it from the Voltage booth, which makes Otome Game, which is like a female dating games for females. Anyway, on it just says narcotics agent. Stand my heroes, brothers, police revel, shady organization. It's a special mug.
That sounds amazing. That is very happy.
The reason I like to use it the most is because it's the largest mug I've gotten in Japan. It's like a proper American-sized mug.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, Harry Potter. Harry Potter mug, yes. Oh my gosh, world's best dad. All these mugs sound amazing. So also, thankfully, we found out that Marlene, who was left in the bar, even though she's 4 years old, thanks Barrett, or sorry, thanks, whatever your name is, male Netara, you make bad decisions. Anyways, she's safe, Aerith got her out, and so she's hanging out with Elmira. My gosh, that sounds really epic, Prof Ness, I'm just saying. Okay, let's go! Okay, it's time to go back to Wall Market, but for less creepy reasons. But we have a very important stop to make before that. We need more grenades. Because, you know, grenades. They make the world go round. Okay, so ethers, get out of here. We don't need you. Phoenix down, bye. One of those, bye. Both of those gone. Goodbye. So, bye. Grenades. Every grenade. Literally every grenade. That's enough. So, cool. It's not everyone, but I happen to know where all the shops are, and yeah, there's a lot of people who sell grenades. It's pretty amazing.
Whoa! Moonrune's in chat!
What? I hear, I think Otome is the first kanji, but other than that, I got nothing.
Well, yeah, it's the first two, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. The first set of kanji. Gekurai no. That's where my kanji knowledge ends. So we're gonna scoop back in here. But we're just going to one destination this time. There's nothing else we need. All we need here is to buy some very special items. Vincent needs some batteries. We heard this person has them. So for 300 gil, they give us 3 batteries. So we're like, perfect. I love batteries. I also, kids. Oh, kids are in my way. I love the English on this wall. It's supposed to be avalanche, but it's like Averly. Like, it's not the best spelling.
Avalanche.
Oh, your link didn't come up, Frith, because we have links banned, but pizza sounds like an amazing idea. I actually am getting to the point I haven't had pizza in a while. There's nothing wrong with being weeb trash. Who isn't? Let's be real. You love our weeby selves. Yeah, it's supposed to be avalanche. I didn't know that for the longest time. I was like, oh my god, that's avalanche. What the heck? Very poorly spelled, but yes, it's supposed to be avalanche. Okay, batteries. So let's chill for... I get to have a bit of a mashing break here now for about 45 seconds, the one time I timed it, while we wait for this propeller to do its thing. Basically that, yes. What are we doing with Avril Lavigne? What? Yeah. Making our way through. Okay, so I'm gonna be quiet for a second here for serious time, just for a sound cue. It shouldn't take a second. I missed it on that one. There we go. First try. Yes. If you ever want to know how to do that, sound cue. Always learn the sound cue and use it. You will never, or very rarely, will you miss that bar. Never will you struggle with that bar again. Ding, 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 ding. We've made it to our quote-unquote final destination, Shinra headquarters. Ding, ding, ding. I'm a big believer you always need grenades, let's be real. But yes, you definitely need grenades to take down an evil corporation. Also, I saw Demery in your math. It's magical. Okay, so we have made it here to Shinra headquarters. So we have two choices. We can bust in through the front door, as male Netara wants, or we can take the stairs like Netara wants. So Vincent, we love male Netara, so we're saying, male Netara, don't worry about it. We're gonna bust in the front door. And then we lie viciously and do what Netara says, as you all should do. Wait, what? I mean, hi. So it's stairs time! It's the final stair climb. Yo, Netara, don't go alone! Exactly. I love the fact that they're named male Netara and Netara, because you really see it in this staircase how much time Netara does not have for male Netara. Netara's just like, male Netara, you gotta chill. I need you to stop. And male
We're climbing all these stairs, Netara!
Yeah, male Netara's like, no, too many stairs. Oh gosh, don't go back down the stairs. That's the wrong direction. And Vincent's just like, I'm just climbing. I'm not with these people. I'm just climbing. Don't bring grenades to a stair fight. But what makes everything better? The answer is grenades. Grenades make everything better. Yes, that emote is literally from the stair scene, yes. I think I need those stairs. So you can actually take the elevator, but it's RNG as to whether it's faster or not. So I just never do. I always take the stairs. I actually want to learn the elevator route so I can offer it for donation incentives. Do you want stairs or elevator? I'll always do stairs on my own routes, but... Because also there's an item that you technically need for one of the bosses in a different way of doing this route. But I take a safe way of doing that particular boss, so I don't need the elixir, so I always leave it. Oh. Who would win?
So,
Netara would win, let's be real.
Red 13's name is coming up soon.
Yes.
And currently, Nanaki is still in the lead with $30. Fire Doge right behind it with $21.10. And Dziri with $4. So if you want to snipe that, now is the time. Or, I mean, like in 10 minutes is probably a better time for sniping. But if you want to donate towards that, now is still the time.
Yo, are these stairs done? I said don't ask! Sorry, I love these
Are we
two.
there yet?
Are we there yet? That's basically what the entire conversation is male Netara being like, are we there yet? And Netara being like, I'm going to end you. Stop. This seems like myself and Bonnie Vaughn's entire relationship, to be honest. I mean, no, that's exactly what I mean. Also, Netara finally realizes that she's wearing either a short pair of shorts or a skirt, and that she has two males behind her. And she's like, nope, go ahead. And they're like, what are you talking about? And she's like, go ahead! And we're like, okay, I'm not fighting with you. You could punch me in half. I'm going. Absolutely accurate. Yeah, you don't argue with the girl who can literally punch you in half. Ever. It's just safer. Yeah, don't make me
I love that, she does that, but then, the next floor, she's literally ahead of you.
Yeah. Yuppers. Don't make me turn this staircase around. I love it. Yeah, there's no arm day in this game. It's nothing but leg day. Well, arm day is tossing all those grenades, maybe? Marlene, Daddy wanted to see your face one more time! One more time. He's just so overdramatic. I just want to hug him at all times. And the worst part about the hilarious part about this is, for all these stairs that we're climbing, we're not even reaching the top. Detective Conan, you've just listed one of my favorite animes ever. Speaking of being a weeb. My gosh, yes, that's probably why I love Ron so much. Because her and Tifa are so alike. Okay, we made it, folks. We're live. Okay. Speaking of making it, though, it's time to... Listen. We're fine in Craters, so we have to do a couple things here. Because the menu, we would usually do all this on a train, but we didn't actually do that train because we skipped it. Okay, we're gonna have to... Oh no, go back. That's what I want to do. I always get confused sometimes between accept and cancel. Okay, good. So magic, undo. Wow. Someone was punching male Netara. Maybe it was Netara? I mean, hello? Okay, let's see if we can do this. So we want to put this in wait because we're going to be taking advantage of the fact that the ATV pauses while we are in the menu. And every time also that their armor goes away to reveal the backwards rollerblade feat, it also resets their ATV. Okay, we're just gonna stick in the menu for a moment. Like, look at their backwards rollerblade feat. Like, it's fascinating. You're like, what is happening?
We received $10.10 from Scala Kitty. Much donation. Very Fire Doge. That brings Fire Doge up to $31.20. And Nanaki right behind it. Really right behind it with $30.
Let me tell you, that is not cut off yet. But it's heating up. So where are we going to cut that off? Because we're about to do sneaking. Because it's just before the next boss that we do. It's about 15 minutes. Or about 10 minutes until we, next boss. So why don't we say after the puzzle? Or no, after we sneak, after we eavesdrop on the executives, that's when we're going to cut off Red 13. So, okay.
Alright, and I think that's 5 minutes?
Something like that, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do a bit of serious time, though. You can talk. I got to do the sneaky.
So you're currently watching the RPG Valkyries, and this is Speedrun Ragnarok. With Netara running Final Fantasy VII PC, any percent, free FPS. We are raising money for Take This. Take This reaches out to gaming companies to help them promote healthier and more productive work environments, and ensure that they have methods in place for helping employees who suffer from mental health. And Take This's website has freely available stories of hope from people who are managing their mental health, as well as articles on mental health in gaming culture. So definitely check those out at takethis.org.
Okay, we got it. Excellent. That can be, you have to fight a battle every time you mess it up. And not that I've ever done it myself, but you can only fail it 4 times before it automatically passes you through. That's a lot of grenades, by the way, so don't do that. Oops. Darn it. Supposed to talk to this person and not mash through. I always forget that it's the very first option. You walk up to this person, say literally nothing, and they hand you a key card. Don't do that. That's bad security. Very seriously. Okay. Hello, bunny. Yes, you're a cutie. Okay. Darn that
Pay
rabbit.
attention to me.
That's basically it. So you're supposed to go to those bookcases and read the stuff in them to find the hint for what the actual password is. But there's no consequence for failing, for not getting it first time. And it's always one of 4. Out of the 6, we know which 4 it could be. So it's literally way faster to just guess. It'll never be Orb, and it'll never be Hojo. So there we go. 3rd try. So we're out. So off to the next floor. So I think this is puzzle room next. 66 is the floor with the executive meeting. So we're just a few minutes away from Red 13 being cut off. But first we have to do this silly puzzle. So this chest is always the first part. You have to go to that chest first. But so long as I put this first puzzle piece into the frontmost slot in the puzzle, I can then open the chest in whatever order I want. I can only open one at a time. As soon as I open one, all the rest will lock. But it means I don't have to memorize some fancy order. All I have to remember is what's the first chest, which has the part in it, and then what I have or have not opened. So...
Just a reminder, Fire Doge is still in the lead with $31.20.
Fire Doge.
If you like Nanaki better, it's only going to take you $1.21.
Fire Doge. I'll admit I often do name Nanaki in my games too, but Fire Doge, such meme, wow. So the hardest part about this is just, you know, the literal walking back and forth. Have I done that chest yet? You know, things like that. The contents of the chest really never changes. Sounds like something opened up. That chest has my pass card in it, so I'm not going there. Midgar parts? What? Ice kitty. That sounds amazing. Well, you can snipe it for $31.21. You can snipe Red 13's name. It's not too late.
Ice kitty.
Ice kitty. Or even like Ice bunny.
And if you don't want to name Red 13, you can still name Sid, who has Maverick in the lead with $30.
If you want ideas, he was named Bad Words in the marathon I just did. Literally the words, bad words.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty fascinating.
You could name him Jeff. Or Jeff.
Yes, or Jeff.
Or Bob.
No, you couldn't do Jeff, because it's only 9 characters, but you could get close. Oh, yes, or you could do like Jeff Bob, or Bob Jeff, or just Bob. You could do Bob. That would
Jeff J.
Jeff J, yeah. Name him language. I like it. So at the end of this meeting, once we get back down to the toilet, we are locking it.
We received $5 from Casual Geek Dig, who says, Fire Doge.
Fire Doge. I love it.
So we need $6.21 now to get Nanaki in the lead, if that's what you want. So you need to get in there soon. Like now.
Yeah,
Meow.
basically like me, right? Meow. Why are animals so cute when I'm trying to play video games? My new kitty was trying to be very cute and distracted me a lot during the previous run I did. It was fabulous. I was like, get in my lap! And they're like, Netara, play the video game. I'm like, I can't, there's a cat. She wouldn't get in my lap. Sob. Bye. So they were just talking about this ancient and how we need the ancient to get the get to the ancient land. So we are literal seconds away from cutting off that donation. And bam, that's it. Cut off. So of course we do have a little bit of time for leeway for, you know, anything which is in a process, but you're not really gonna get time to snipe it from before that. Actually, there is a cutscene, but that's fine. It's cut off. Just for safety. Pause for cat, always. Agreed. She's so cute and fluffy. Anyway, sorry. I'm a new cat mom. I'm very proud. Wow, Casual Geek Dave, it's like you've played this game before. Blah blah, etc. Blah blah, ancients, blah blah. That's really basically all they said. You forgot Promised Land, blah blah. I'm still such a new cat mom. I'm like, yes, stream time is cat time. Yes, please, cat, come. I'm not to the point where I'm like, Kitty, it's stream time. Please stop. No. No, fire dog. Fire doge, please. This is the one good fire doge. Yes, that seemed like a mean fire doge. This is a good one though. Though we do still have 2 naming incentives open. You can name Sid, which Maverick is in the lead with $30. CDI is at $4. I'm just mashing, so I'm reading things. And Toothpick is at $2.22. So Sid will not cut off until we reach Rocket Town. So we won't reach Rocket Town for probably about another 30-40 minutes. I'll be able to give a better estimate once we get a little closer.
We have to do flashbacks before Rocket Town, right?
Yes, we do. Fire Doge always wins. Wah, wah, wah. Also, don't be like Cloud. If you're experiencing any sort of hallucinations or sudden headaches, please go see a doctor. Don't just tough it out and say you're okay. Don't be like Vincent. Seek professional help. Not to say the thing in that tub is not creepy as heck, because it's creepy as heck and it doesn't have a head. Okay, bye, Fire Doge. So speaking of materia we're going to purposely pick up, this poison materia is one of the most important things I pick up in this entire run. Okay, so we are basically just about at the naming, so can I just confirm that we have locked it at Fire Doge?
Indeed.
Fire Doge, perfect. With a space and everything, we can do that. So it's going to be a little bit of mashing yet, but we're just about there.
Random Symbol's head!
Agreed. Random Symbol's head, Netara. Yeah, I know. I know! It's there! Ah! Yeah, don't see Dr. Hojo. Except for Dr. Hojo. Don't avoid any doctor's name. Well, maybe not any doctor, but please avoid this Dr. Hojo. And Militara's like, alright, I'll blast this thing. And you're like, no, don't shoot guns at the electronic thing, Militara, please. Dr. 9. I'd rather see a Dr. 13. Hey, the other Dr. Hojos might be very nice, but this one is creepy. Listen, he's getting his, like, chest gouged out by a fire doge and is totally okay. I would trust Dr. Nick over that. Netara, can you take care of Aerith? Okay, cool. So, it's time. Let's get some fire doge in here. Where's it at? I did not even spell it right. Netara, please. Please, please do not keep spelling names wrong. Fire. Space. My goodness. It's not that hard. Doge. Yes, we did it. Fire Doge. Diddle diddle PK fire! Okay.
PK fire!
PK fire! Okay, so we're gonna be doing a lot more weight tricking here. Because these little pill bugs are really annoying. So we want to sit in our menu as much as possible to make sure they don't get turns.
PK lightning!
And they die once the main
PK
boss
doge!
dies, so there's no point wasting any time on them. Yeah, Netara, do it. There we go. Wow, that went really well. That's
Sorry,
PK Thunder to you.
Yeah, I don't play Smash.
Yes, I like it.
PK nap!
Yeah.
Good night, Casual Geek Dave.
Gzz. PK Paraball!
Paraball!
Love it. Is that PK Kool-Aid? My goodness. So, we have rescued folks, so now we're gonna escape. But unfortunately, I don't know why they went that way, but none of these floors have elevators. So, what? Get out of— what are you doing? Get out of the elevator. Please. They're determined to stay in that elevator. Fire Doge, I blame you. I'm a monster. Okay, there we go. There we go. So unfortunately, this floor does not have an elevator, so we have to go back to floor 66 because they like making you walk. PK Paraball. Well, it is not too late to name Sid or even Vincent PK Paraball. Okay. Excuse me. That's rude. Sorry, not sorry. So we have been captured. We thought we were doing really well, but they've got the Turks. What did we think we were doing, seriously? What does this run need more of? Yeah, how rude. Edward, no, it does not need more Edward. Or it does, but you have to donate to bring it more Edward. Wouldn't it be funny to see Sid named as Edward? Or Gilbert? It's great. It's not too late. You can fix that, Morning Songs. Buttward. Combining two memes. Two memes for the price is one. Oh man, Netara's just swearing. Oh my gosh. I think I just remembered the name from months ago, like half a year ago, that I was going to name Butts. I think it was going to be Buttles. I don't know if it was or whether I just suddenly thought of that and thought it was hilarious, but I feel like that might have been the name. I'll have to check with my friend later and see if that was the one. Anyways, okay, let's go to the door. Let's see how Aerith is doing. The only not renamed person. That's me! So we don't actually need to talk to anyone, but in order to progress with this plot point, we do need to talk with Aerith. And Aerith is checking in on Vincent, of course, and we're like, no, I'm fine. My hair's spiky, as always. Oh, cute bunnies. Listen, Wells, we don't talk about that here. Spelling is hard. And that's all I will say about the topic on this channel. So they're asking Aerith all about the Promised Land. Does she know about it? Like, really? Like, they've got you for this, but do you actually know? And she's like, no, I don't know what this is. It's like a concept rather than a place. Okay, so, you know what? We're done talking. We're just gonna get some sleep. I just want to note, I love all of you. Keep being amazing. The more puns, the merrier. So we're taking a nap because what else do you do when you're, you know, locked in a cellar? But hey, the door is open. So I find this sequence of events just hilarious. It's probably not as funny as I think it is, but I find it really silly. So Vincent finds the door open. Hey, how is that open? Oh, hey, there's someone hurt. Let's check on them. Okay, cool. Let's come back. So Netara, So Netara's like, oh hey, the door's open. Let's go check on this. So we go out and we check on the guard, this time as a team. This time at least we get the pass card, so let's go check with the rest of our friends, make sure they're okay. Hey, male Netara! And male Netara's like, oh, the door's open, let's check it out! You're like, guys, we did this twice already. Do we really have to? And yes, we really have to. Let's look at the body again! Like, everyone finds out about the body. It's like, no, I need to check the body. No, I need to check the body. So we're gonna follow Fire Doge. Because Fire Doge follows his nose because blood probably smells really bad. And there's a lot of it. It's not a cool scene. But at least we can run away from gumball machines. Creepy music continues. Netara, you have to wake up! Okay, so luckily some kind person left this really convenient blood trail for us. So we're just gonna follow it. It's not creepy at all. Oh my god. Aerith is super important, actually. Even to this speedrun, there is a job that only Aerith can do. So we need her. She's super duper important. Where's Galoof? Galoof! I wish. Galoof too pure for this world. So it turns out the blood trail was leading up to President Shinra, who is not having such a good day, having Sephiroth's sword in his back. Not so happy. And Palmer's here. And it's just like, yeah, I saw it, but I'm getting out of here because this is creepy. And Palmer likes to split in half. Something about the way they have animated him is broken. It's so broken. No, I can promise you, Eris does not get plot murdered in this run. She's okay. I could technically bring her to Sephiroth if I wanted. I don't know the strat around it, but she's there. So Rufus is all like, who are you folks? And they tell him, and he's like, what a crew. What a crew. And of course he has to monologue because he's the new baddie. What a crew. So he said rather than doing it with money and whatnot, like his father did, he's gonna control the people of Midgar with fear. So it's cool. What? No! We're not gonna skip anything! We haven't already skipped anything! Oh god. Yes, there may be skips, which allow us to beat this in 3 hours. Just maybe. "100% glitchless" I think takes like 22 hours.
What makes it 100% in Final Fantasy VII?
I think you've got to kill all, get all the items, or I don't actually know, but I know it's long. You have to kill all the bosses, including all the weapons, and you've got to get all the ultimate weapons. Yeah. From what I understand, though, it's super long. So we're fighting Press A to win the boss. The only thing we need to watch out for is Eris's HP. We need her to live to the end of this run. So it is all up to Aerith, Male Netara, and Fire Doge to take care of these elevator bosses. So another reason why why we needed so many grenades, is for this series of battles, because we're going to use a lot of them. And the enemies are too far away for us to really hit in any other way. What's 8? Oh, and glitched is... Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the glitch list is super long. I don't know. I recommend if you want to know what you need for that run to check speedrun.com. I know they have a bunch of the guides on the Final Fantasy VII board, so chances are they have the rules there for 100% glitchless. All I know is that it's super long. Oh no, Propness! Heartbroken. Well, don't worry everyone. Eris is fine in this one. She's totally fine. Okay, Okay. Boss 1! Down. Or first half of the boss down, I should say. They didn't need that glass. Yeah, the PC version is really quite pretty.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's the sounds that all of the NPCs make. Because their mouths are open like that.
Aha, gotcha. I'm a little worried. Eris got put to sleep, and she's the one who's supposed to cure everyone. She's the only one with curing stuff. That's fine. We're fine. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, good. Not attacking Eris. That's good. This will take a little longer because she's not around to throw grenades. That's bad. Oh, good. That's actually okay. Oh, good. And the boss is dead, so we don't care. Excellent! Yes, the original PC version was terrible. It was really, really bad. We had it in my house growing up, and my mother literally couldn't finish it because it would glitch before the end. So she couldn't finish it. It wasn't a skill thing, it was the game wouldn't let her. It was so glitchy. Oh. Just that. So, time to go and fight Rufus. Hopefully the puppers will, puppers will be nice to me. Limit, Braver, Dark Nation has to go first, otherwise this fight is not so good. But there is one damage value where, for Braver, where Dark Nation lives. And we got it again, just like we got earlier today. Wow, or there's just a couple. Wow, Dark Nation, please. That was rude, and we don't like it. So this fight will take it's gonna eat up a little bit of the extra time I've built up. So 4 grenade hits on Rufus here, and he will also remember that the stove is on. And leave. There was a DOS version of Mega Man X? That is awesome. Yeah, Puppers is too strong. Oh no! Gotta go! That's right, you gotta go, Rufus. Get out of here. Get out of here. Rufus? Have you looked at that man? He is emo. Okay, we did it. Okay, so that being said, we need to re-equip my materia. I need it. Go out the door. Excellent. So, you know what? My health has been very high, and it's been a bit since we've saved. So, since we got the save point here, let's have a handy save. Okay, cool. Good in case something goes wrong, so let us continue. We found Netara, things are great. The rest of the party is almost out. And unfortunately, the building is surrounded. We cannot get out that way. So, this is actually going to be a perfect time because we have a cutscene coming up. So, Keishara, if there's anything that you would like to talk about, now is the time.
All right. I hope that you're enjoying this run of Final Fantasy VII PC with Netara. We're raising money for Take This. Take This's motto is HERE, which stands for Hope is Healing, Each Person is Unique, Respect Your Journey, and every accomplishment is a victory. Take This seeks to offer perspective and hope to anyone who feels overwhelmed with their mental illness and mental health issues so they don't have to suffer in silence. And we're currently trying to raise $10,000 after we passed through our first 2 marathon goals. We've decided to try and get $10,000 because that is the amount of funding that goes into one of Take This's AFK rooms, which provide convention attendees with a professionally staffed safe space where they can regain their calm, talk to a clinician if they need to, and they're open to anyone who needs them, usually during the regular event hours. So definitely thank you for helping us trying to reach this goal, and we hope that everybody is enjoying the event so far. And I hope that you enjoy watching Netara here smack down some people with a sword.
We need 3 red ones. 3 red ones! Each of the different colors have different AI, and the red ones, so long as you're swinging your sword, will stay behind you. And you can only have 3 bikes on the screen at a time, so ideally you want 3 red ones. So we've got 2 now, because I kept destroying them. Come on, give us some good RNG. Give us another red one. No, we don't want blue. Get out of here. You're not welcome to this party. See how they're just chilling behind you? But it is RNG. Sometimes you get 3 red ones right away and you're like, this is amazing, but other times. I used to really suck at this minigame, and even without the red ones, I'm much better than I was because of lots of practice. Nope, we don't want to kill everyone. I've got a boss coming up. I need people to not get hit. So I'm staying behind there. And this is the best way to do it. I don't know what you're talking about, Synthpop. So we're just going to keep swinging our sword to keep these red ones. And Jerzin, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. In case K-Shore didn't mention it, all bits and subs, they can't go towards any donation incentives to this event, but they will be donated to take this, so thank you.
Also, definitely enjoy those cool emotes that you get with subscribing. Emote, I guess, since we're still only affiliated.
We are. Stay back there. Stay back there, bikes! There we go. I love this track of music. It used to just be an okay one, but now I'm just like, I love it, let's just boogie.
Also, coming up soon is the Name Sid incentive. Currently, Maverick is in the lead with $30. CDI next with $4, and Toothpick with $2.22. That's coming up soon, so if you want to get in there with something different. Soon.
Soon, yes, soon. Yes, soon.
Yeah, 40 minutes will pass by in the blink of an eye.
Okay.
Is there a list of the Valkyries? There is indeed.
Okay, let's play Count with Netara. It's an important game. Okay, so we're at 1. So what we want to do is we want 544, and that's a number of attacks. So we're at 211, now we're 2. Let's cloud one first. So we're at 221. Hopefully this doesn't go super poorly, but we have that save spot in case we need to. Okay, so that's 2. That's 3, 3. Okay, waiting for our last 3. Okay, we should be okay. This is looking a little scary. 3. 4. 4. 4. 5. Okay, we're chilling here for a moment. We should still be okay. So what we were doing was we were pausing and waiting after that 544 for them to stand up, which cancels whatever move they were going to do next. It bypasses the AI by waiting like that, because they kind of counter you, and so you avoid the counter. We did it! Vincent has 28 HP, but we did it. Listen, things are hard, Wells. It's a hard life. Pressing buttons and counting at the same time? What do you take me for? That's right, that's 20...
It's a hard knock life.
Exactly, and that's 27 HP more than I needed. So we're gonna do a skip, and it's very similar to the bar skip we did earlier, and it's using the same mechanic where we're gonna trigger a press A to trigger text box at the same time as a movement to trigger text box, and you'll know when I've gotten it because it breaks it pretty obviously. Yeah, we got it. That was really quick. Okay, perfect. So what that does is it allows us to move, so rather than sticking around and watching all those cutscenes, we're just gonna keep going.
Bye, cutscenes.
Bye! Yeah, I think Kid Everyone was salty that it took this long to get to the world map.
Definitely.
Wow, that was rude. We still have 1 more HP than we need. Maybe we'll save before we keep going. Things just got a little creepy. Oh god. Okay, we're fine. We're about to go into our town. I think we're fine. Okay. But the next thing we're gonna do is important because we're gonna talk and everything and get everyone on the same page, and that's cool and all. But first we gotta go shopping. Because who doesn't love shopping? Sadly, this is one of the few places that does not sell grenades because my life is sad. So we're gonna get rid of these items, which I'm sure are cool, but they sell for money, so we want that.
Money's nice.
Right? Money is best. Okay.
Speaking of money, all of this money that everybody is donating goes to take this, which is a cool, cool charity.
Such a cool charity. Potions are very important. Time to chill in a flashback. No, listen. What's gonna happen to your wonderful marathon run if I don't do a safety save and then die? Like, that's where the sadness happens. The PlayStation version of the speedrun can't do the skipping around, so it's not the 100%, but it's they've got to complete kind of everything, or not skip things. So it's about 6 to 7 hours long. Yes, it is, best boy. I agree with you, Scala. So Sephiroth is really just doesn't know what to do. He's so bored, his mouth is open. And you're here doing squats. Vincent's just like, I got squats, I have so much energy. So they're being sent to his hometown, Nibelheim, in order to take care of a monster infestation and to check out the old Mako reactor at the same time. So this is important because we are about to fight a battle with one of these said monsters. And RNG is a big thing here. We really need that dragon to A, not attack Cloud, but if they decide to attack Cloud, then we need Sephiroth to B, not Life 2 Cloud. Or sorry, Vincent. So come on. Okay, dragon, don't attack Vincent. You attacked Vincent. That was rude. Okay, Sephiroth, be cold and heartless. Excellent. Okay, cool. Because you get automatically healed up after this battle, so you don't need to be brought back, and it only takes 2 hits to kill that dragon. So Vincent's telling the story, and male Netara just has so many questions, and often stops in and is like, but, and Netara just has no time for it, and is like, male Netara, you were gonna sit and listen and ask your questions at the end. Male Netara's like, grump. But I have questions.
Grump.
Grump. He just needs hugs. Okay, best part. Let's do it. Meltar's like, what? Yeah, this is actually the part where he starts questioning, and Natara's like, can you stop? Just wait.
But I want to know about that one thing.
You're like, no, this is not relevant to the story. We love you, and questions are important, but please hold it for a bit and ask us later. We'll answer.
But I really need to know what Vincent's favorite ice cream flavor is.
That's an important question. Yes, and Sephiroth and everyone likes Sephiroth, which is to say an NPC, has perpetual O face. Perpetual mouth open face. Ooh! They're just so shocked at everything all the time. Okay, so we could go see our family, or we could stay here and have a nap in the same inn where Sephiroth is hanging out. I think there's an obvious answer here. And that's take a nap while Sephiroth looms nearby. Okay, so we're waiting for the guide, who we once again see the Western theme crop up, because she is wearing an adorable cowgirl outfit, because Tifa is the best. Oh gosh, I moved my keyboard, something pressed buttons. That was all on me. That's okay, we're still going, because we're getting a picture. We need a memento. Sorry, my bunny's doing very cute things, so I had to look at him.
I am Bun. You love me more than cats.
What, sorry?
I am Bun. You love me more than cat.
Basically that. He's currently climbing on things he usually doesn't climb on, and it's pretty cute. He's trying to act like a cat. I'm not sure he's succeeding. If male Netara is Grump, what is the not-so-Grump equivalent Netara? Netara is the not-so-Grump equivalent. Okay, so, bridge. Looks a bit shady, but, you know, Tifa's our guide. I'm sure she wouldn't, like, lead us astray. So let's go. Let's follow her. Oh, no! Not so good.
That's not Tifa, that's Netara.
Sorry, Netara, in the cutest of outfits. I believe in all Netaras in cute outfits.
Do you like your cowgirl hat, Netara?
I don't know. I'm sure we can arrange it. Sephiroth's like, this sounds cruel, but we don't have time to search for the one person who we lost when we fell down. So we're like, okay, cool. So we're gonna try and run away, but most of the time Sephiroth is literally too fast. So we don't get to run away, he'll attack. But thankfully we managed it this time. It's about the same time frame because he'll just like, it is faster to run away by a little bit, but he uses pretty OP spells to just kill any enemies we come across. Netara's working hard. Both Netaras are working very hard. Especially looking at this. This lovely natural materia. Oh wait, Netara's with us! Both Netaras are with us. But which is the real Netara?
Netara, are you real, or is that other Netara real?
Maybe we're both real. Too many Netaras. So many.
Not enough.
Not enough Netaras. Well, we've got male Netara too, they're just not with us right now. Da-da-da-da. Never too many Netaras. Accurate. That's right. Fill this party with more Netaras. And now we walk some more. That is entirely a possibility, Profnos. But how will you prove it? Maybe Vincent is actually Zack. Oh, I hate stairs. These are literally the worst stairs in the game. Okay. We're gonna see if we can do the little Sephiroth skip here. So what we're supposed to do is when we're walking in is if we leave immediately and go back in, Sephiroth gets phased out and you can walk right past him rather than waiting. But very often when I do this, I get an encounter. So it's actually not faster. But I don't know, things feel like they're working well, so let's try it. Better take good care of me. We always take good care of Netaras. We did it. Yay. Okay.
Well, Tara.
Well, Tara. Okay, sack the puppy. Accurate. So otherwise, like, we're pretty close to Sephiroth if we don't do that, and he literally gets in the way. He just stands right in front of you. You're like, Sephiroth, can you please hurry? He's like, nope, I'm strolling. You're like, no.
I'm Sephiroth. You don't tell me what to do.
Basically that, yes.
I am also very surprised. Did you see this thing over here that made me surprised?
So surprised. Okay, so I'm just looking at my splits here now. Doing some quick math. About 25 minutes until we're gonna cut off the SID incentive. We'll give you more of a detail once we get there, but We're getting pretty close. Immediately after the Materia Keeper fight is when we're going to cut it off, actually. Just to be safe. So once I start that Materia Keeper fight, you'll know we're almost ready to cut it off.
Currently still in the lead is Maverick with $30, so if you want to name Sid something else, you need to get in there now.
What? Are you trying to say that Sephiroth's not human? Don't believe it. Sid is Edward, you say? Tell me more. Your donations can certainly tell us the story. Ding, 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 ding. I always love the color of that monster's legs. It looks like really fabulous leggings. Listen, we are not going to see Trine at all. At all. Okay, so this is the point where it's like, hey, this is a casual game. You want to save in between all that cutscening? But we ain't got time for that. We gotta save. Or sorry, we gotta keep going. More mashing. All the mashing. Okay, so it looks like Sephiroth has been in the house for a bit, but that's okay. We're just gonna check on him. It's cool. Sephiroth, I like it. Sephiroth. I tried to jinx it. Wealth, please. I want to say you can donate to jinx it, but I don't really think it works like that. My sister advises me that you won't know until you try, so get your jinxing donations in. Oh god. So we're just walking all underneath this creepy room. A special lab. Reading is good, knowledge is power, but please don't take either of those things and turn it into an evil, like, world-destroying type person. That is not so great. So he's reading the books and finding out all about, Professor Gast, who, kind of raised him, and a lot of his experiments, and you're just like, okay, you told me to leave you alone? I respect your boundaries, Sephiroth, so I'm gonna leave. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as if he were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Listen, it doesn't work as a commentator curse if you are the runner as well. It kind of, mitigates that. Cancels it out. Also, creepy music for no particular reason. I swear, nothing bad is happening. Oh god. Also, don't forget, folks, that if you donate $20 during this run, please go through the door, then you will be entered into a draw for both the beautiful linked materia necklace that Scala Kitty, or that was donated by Scala Kitty's partner, or you will also be in for the pillowcase, the beautiful Shinra pillowcase that is done by Scala Kitty. And both of those are gorgeous, amazing pieces of work. So $20 will get you entered into both. $15 will enter you in for just the necklace.
If you donate $25, you'll even be in the running for a SNES Poodle Skirt, a PS4 controller clutch, a SNES controller clutch, and one of 4 Take This Penny Arcade pins.
They are super fabulous, and I believe they were only provided after the Kickstarter that they did, so they were provided to us especially by Take This. So you really can't get these pins anymore, and they're super cute and well done.
As far as I understand, you can get them if
Okay.
you donate on site at a con that
Aha.
Take This Is at.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
Not easy.
unless you win them here, you have to go to a con that Take This Is at. And Tara, did you know that we have an even bigger prize?
What? We are offering an even bigger prize than that? Now, how much do I have to
Yeah.
donate for that?
Well, for $30, you can get a cool Sage D-Power gaming headset.
Ooh, that sounds fancy.
But wait, there's more!
What? More?
For a $50 cumulative prize, you can be in the drawing for our Marathon Grand Prize, a brand new SNES Classic.
Which is donated very kindly by Casual Geek Dave. So thank you for that donation. And it's fabulous. So you can get in. So for $50 cumulative, or all at once, you'll definitely be in for that grand prize. And again, for like $30, you will be entered in for like everything but that. So
yeah. And I just want to remind everybody too that for the SNES Classic, you don't have to donate $50 all at once. If you've donated $50 across the whole marathon, you'll be in the drawing for that prize. However, all of our other prizes, you do need to donate the amount listed during the run. So if you want to get in the drawing for the pillowcase, you do need to donate $20 all at once.
yeah, absolutely. And also, yeah, that cutscene is fabulous. And no, Sephiroth started a fire because Sephiroth is not having the best day and is taking it out on literally this entire town and later the planet. Not a good way to deal with your problems. Just saying. Stealing someone's sword, also not the best way of dealing with your problems, but vaguely better? Sadly, poor Netara here put all of her ranks into punching, not slashing, so did not quite make it. At least you're really warm if you're in your bed if it's burning. So we do have to pick up Tifa here. She is literally in the way. So wait to carry her out of the way. Wow. 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 Let's go. We're almost done the flashback here. So it's not here yet. I will notify you a little closer, but we do have about a 30-second scene of flashing. Actually, it's closer, about 10-second scene of flashing here coming up. So if you do have any problems with flashing in on the screen or whatnot, I'll let you know when it happens so you can look away. I find it somewhat bright and annoying, and I don't even really have problems with flashing. So I will make sure to let you know, because no one should have to deal with that. Also, but those worthless creatures are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, so don't worry. Gotta make it creepy. It's the rule. Hey, don't worry, there's no flashing yet. I'll let you know when it happens. Yeah, Natara's fine. Don't worry about it. She just got sliced in two, but she's handled worse than that. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day. Oh gosh. Okay, so the flashing is coming up now, so now's a good time to look away. I'll let you know in just a few moments when to come back.
So we received $30 from Naya, who says this goes towards naming Barrett Slowpoke. Unfortunately, Barrett's naming incentive is already closed, but we can put that towards either naming Sid or Vincent if you like, Naya. Just let us know.
Yeah, you can let us know in chat, or you can send a whisper to Keishura, and she will let you know. Also, that was done, and like Netara's like, but what happened to me? I was just sliced, and Vincent's like, you're fine now, and you're like, Okay, male Netara's waiting. And Fire Doge is like, well, how interesting. Now, we're about to get the best item in the game. Super important. We got a cell phone!
Woo!
Woo!
Now
Okay,
we
bye.
call people.
Yes, we can. That is right, we can. Okay, let's go. Zoom, zoom. No world map, please. And thankfully, we were fully cured after we were last on the world map, so we're doing a little better now. Oh, I should also probably... Wow, how is that still a gold split? Especially when I late split. Oh gosh, I gotta fix my camera. It's the fault of having two less buttons than I'm supposed to. Okay, so we're gonna do safety save here because this is mean. Okay. So we try it the real way first. Oh, you're all the way over there. We might be okay. Nope. Nope, we're not okay. We were a little too close over it. That's fine. We got this. Wow. That's fine. Means we can do the backup strategy. Oh, it's too far on the edge. Don't do it. Okay, there we go. Okay. So this is the way to get past this. If you can't line it up quite correctly, which I'm very bad at doing, all you have to do is basically run halfway across. Mushroom. Yeah, exactly. You run halfway across, you save, you reset, which resets the position of the Midgarzolum, and then you just kind of scoot past. We're gonna try a cutscene skip here. I don't always get it. No, looks like I got it. Woo! We did it!
Snake! It's a snake!
Oh, it's a snake.
Up, badger, 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 badger.
Mushroom, mushroom, badger, badger. I could sing that forever. Anyways, welcome back to the Turks! We are rudely interrupting them. So I hope you love Elena. Here she is. She's the newest Turk. She's super wonderful and we love her. This is also the only time we're going to see her. So please feast upon her countenance, for it is lovely, before we never see her again. And she's just let us know that they're heading to the Junon Harbor because they're chasing Sephiroth. So I guess we're going to Junon Harbor. Bye, Lena. I'll miss you. Best Turk. Well, not best Turk, but great Turk. All Turks, best Turk. Reno's actually my favorite. I won't lie. Okay, go up the tree branch. Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay, we just did a lot of cutscening. So we're gonna do a little save here, make sure we're good. And you know what? I think I really, really enjoyed that cutscene. It was really wholesome and wonderful. So you know what I think we're gonna do?
Again?
We're gonna watch it again.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! Not just once, twice!
While we're enjoying that cutscene, I just want to let everybody know a little bit more about Take This. Take This exists to let people know it's okay not to be okay. No one is alone in their struggles with mental health, and there's always hope for improvement. And Take This also reaches out to gaming companies to help them provide healthier and more productive work environments and ensure that they have methods in place for helping their employees who suffer with mental illness, which is really, really cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. There's a reason we selected this charity, and it does a lot of good work, so we definitely like to support that sort of thing. You know, we're all nerds, and I'm sure many of us go to conventions, and I don't know about UK, but I certainly get overwhelmed at some of these conventions, especially a lot of the large ones. So those quiet rooms are lovely.
Yeah, and the donation total that we've selected for this marathon after smashing through our past 2 goals is $10,000, and that represents the amount of money it takes for them to bring a AFK room, aka a quiet room, to one of those big events. And their next convention appearances will be at PAX Unplugged in December and MagFest in PAX South in January. So I hope that everybody, if you are at one of those conventions and you need a place to just be and have like a quiet time, definitely go by one of those AFK rooms. And as I understand it, just hearing some of what Skulla Kitty has said, they even have some coloring books where you can probably color all about how Sephiroth cast Slave 2.
Yeah, I was raging while you were reading. I was like, no! It's okay, though. Just leaves a few seconds. Why will you be nice now, Sephiroth? Anyways, you can keep going.
So, and all of these AFK rooms are professionally staffed with clinicians, so you can always have someone to talk to when you're there if you're feeling really, really overwhelmed. And they're open to anyone who needs them at the event during the main event hours, so definitely check those out if you need one.
But what does it matter? All right, let's go.
Let's go. So,
I'm going through
why are you going through these cutscenes again?
Because they're so cool. Don't you love plot? I love plot.
I love plot.
Plot is great.
I love cutscenes, and I especially love flashbacks.
Right? They are the best thing ever. So we're doing it again, especially this one. I do legit love this cutscene. It's fabulous, and it just gives you so much backstory and information. I gotta make sure that you folks really understand the lore here. It is so important to this run. It's just totally necessary. And I see Mr. Pokemon there. I need to advise you that my run is already going much better than it did previously. Mr. Pokemon was my lovely restreamer for my Maluthon run, which ended up going very, very poorly because of RNG. So, anyways, we're gonna nap here because naps are great. Yeah, naps are good. But you know what else is good? Just wandering around a bit, you know. I was really hoping.
I was sure you were going to say something like donations or something.
Donations are pretty great. Hey, listen, we still have to donate for Sid.
Yep. I unfortunately do not have any donations to read off at this time, but we do have 2 more incentives left. We have named Sid. Maverick is in the lead there with $30. CDI with $4, and Toothpick with $2.22. And our 30-second debut Vincent will get named for all of his 30 seconds. And currently Cloud is in the lead with $56, and Quickie right behind it with $50.
Yeah, you can very quickly change that. Also, you may have noticed we did something a little different this time. That was called Picture Skip, where we once again triggered a press A to text box, along with a move to text box at the same time, which allowed us to move when we should not have been able to move. So we just skipped past. We're like, we don't have time to get our picture taken. We've got stuff to do, and oh god, only Vincent is in this party. Oh god. No, I've got grenades. I'll be totally fine. Everything is good. Oh, that's way more than my HP is. Okay, you know what? Maybe this flashback wasn't such a good idea. Let's just keep going. We're fine. You folks got the plot the first time, I hope, because we just gotta keep going.
Fine.
Yeah, we just gotta keep going.
Plot, we saw it the first time.
Exactly, and there's a cool bird there. Like, come on. Who doesn't love it? And that looks like a weird black pyramid up there. If you die in the past, you die in real life. Glitchless, why? What are you doing? Wow, that's really rude. They're attacking me and I don't like it. Yeah, if you die in the lore, you die in the lore. You're not wrong, Tina. So instead, we're gonna kill birds. Because that's what you do to burbs. All burbs, evil burbs. Wow, that was really rude. And you know who else remembers dying? Cloud. And he remembered it so hard. Oops. He sent us back into Nibelheim. Which is cool. So we're gonna do this now, because I don't want to go to Junon Harbor. That's too far away, and there's like water. Why would you give me an encounter right there? Don't do it. Yes, and also having to do with the facts, Scala Kitty knows the facts about this game and the lore of this game. So, if anyone has the facts, it is her. Now, I'm gonna focus up for a second because I have some important menuing. Okay, good. Yeah. Hello.
And unfortunately, we were talking about mugs earlier, and my mug is very, very empty.
That's sad. You should go fill that.
And I'm gonna go fill it.
Okay,
but that means abandoning you for just a quick second.
No! Don't worry, we're fine. Okay, so we don't need to use anything else. But we do need to... Everyone's a little too happy. I don't like it, so we're gonna trank them. Okay, cool. And then I gotta just check on Eris here. 29, beautiful. She is exactly as she needs to be. So folks, after this beautiful safety save, it is time for Death by Math. So let's see if we can do it. Don't try me. Oh no, didn't try me. That's nice. Okay. Okay, we want that proc right away. Please, okay, thanks. So yeah, that's save file corruption. Basically, you die in an area you're not supposed to be able to die in. And by doing that, and then fighting another battle, it just does not know where to send you when you've died. So it kind of, oh boy, that's not good. Okay, we got a Phoenix down, we're fine. That's good. Okay, you know what? We're gonna abandon ship because boss just decided to murder Cloud, which is not good. We really... To do Death by Math, we really don't have recovery time. So that's okay. We're good. We're all ready to go. We're just gonna run back in. We had barely started. Okay, cool. Here we go. Nope. No, not Bolt. We want Bio. Oh my god. And there's Trine. So when you get Trine, you just Alt F4 because you cannot survive Trine. Trine just wants you dead. Just like Materia Keeper. Thank you. Thank you for showing that off for us, Materia Keeper. Take 3! Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo. Did you... Seriously? Seriously, you're gonna Trine me twice in a row? That's just rude. Literally, I cannot survive Trine. That's why you... Unless you're really, really hard on the paint for PB runs, you always save before Materia Keeper. Did you just do that to me a third time? You just did that to me a third time? Materia Keeper, you have to calm down. Triple Trine. Tina, I'm blaming you for this. Even though it happened before you technically said the text, you're getting blamed. Wow, okay, I'm just pausing a second. Maybe that'll change it. Trine, no. Okay, take 3. Oh my gosh, stop. Okay, good. Okay, good. If it doesn't do it right at the beginning, you're okay. Come on, proc. Yes! Okay, good. We're in business. This is the time. We got our proc right away. Okay, so that's turn 1. That was rude, but we're fine. No. This. Okay, so we're still on turn 2. Okay, this is why Eris is about to do her most important thing ever. The most important thing in the run. Yeah, she just hit for 13 HP. So important. Thank you, Eris. You have done everything I could hope and dream for you to do. Okay, now for our 1 high potion that we kept for a very important reason. She's just chilling. lot of damage. So was that. So we just killed a boss by math. I love this run too, this part. So what that was is there is a status effect in this game, and it is called Lucky Sevens. So if you or a monster gets their HP to 7777, then they will be able to, every attack they do will attack with 7777. However, this also includes poison ticks, so that's why it's so critical to poison Materia Keeper, because Materia Keeper actually killed themselves with a poison tick. Yeah, magic.
Triple Trine hype!
Yeah,
Here's
right?
some lucky sevens for the run. Tina Hack donates $7.77. There we go.
It's close enough. Thank you so much, Tina. That was, I can't even believe, that was beautiful. And I didn't gold split that, but I'm still ahead of my splits. I'm on PB pace, folks. It's good you folks donated for Omniswag, because I would not be doing it otherwise at the rate we're going. Okay, so hold on a sec. We're gonna just do some things here, which include using a tent, because tents are cool, and using one of those. Actually, we don't know. We're cool. So we're gonna equip, not that, or that. No, we don't need to equip. We need to materia. Yes. So you want counterattack, and then you want poison, and then you want restore back, and everything is wonderful, and we're gonna save again, because saving is wonderful. Okay, cool. So we did all the menuing we need to do there, and now it's time for Rocket Town. So we have officially closed the SID donation naming incentive. It's technically finished once we finish that. Yeah.
But we didn't have a tent run this time around because Tina didn't do her Final Fantasy VI run.
Oh no! Oh, thank you so much for the 100 bits, Synth Bob.
I think we skipped some of the no, Prophetess. This is normal.
This is normal. This is how you usually play the game, right? This is how I usually play the game. It looks totally normal to me. Okay, so we're getting some high potions because Palmer's a jerk and hurts a lot. So we just got a really super important sword called the Yoshiyuki, which we're going to equip on Cloud. Just make sure he's got that. And we're going to shuffle around our inventory a little bit. Where are my grenades? And we're
So with Tina's donation, we have evened up the race with... for Vincent's name, Quickie is currently at $57.77, and Cloud's name is at $56.
That is amazing. So just to remind everyone, Vincent will only have his name for 30 seconds. So basically the amount of time it takes us to name him is going to be the length of time he has his name. So please feel free to donate to pick whichever name you wish, but you have been warned. So that one, we will not be cutting off Vincent's name until, when are we going to? I'm trying to think of a time I can say where, once we find the encounter I am looking for, the monster encounter I'm looking for, when I find the monster encounter I'm looking for after most of the magic happens, that's when we'll cut off Vincent's name. So, oh gosh.
Also, I would like to point out, too, that we are currently at $8,574.17. That is 85.74% of our goal for this marathon.
Which is amazing.
And, even if we don't reach the whole goal, that's still really, really awesome. So thank you so much, everyone, for all of your wonderful donations.
Okay, so I see that Maverick is the winner.
Maverick is indeed the winner.
Let's make sure I spell it correctly. I keep clinking to extra letters. Maverick, cool. Okay, Maverick, join the party. Name's Maverick. Can you tell me about this rocket? That's what we want to hear about. Everyone in this town wants to tell you about the rocket. So, to progress plot in this town, just ask about the rocket. It's the best way to do it. So yeah, so let me think. I'm looking at the math, the times here. So we've got about 30 minutes, maybe a little bit less, but most likely 30 minutes until we close Vincent's naming incentive. So yes, Vincent gets named very close to the end of the run, because if you're not familiar, the estimate that was up for this was 3 hours and 10 minutes. and we're actually on PB pace, but that means nothing because we have a huge section of the run which is completely RNG dependent, and I could lose all of my lead plus some. So we'll definitely see how it goes. But for now, we have to go and fight my least favorite boss. But before that, cutscenes.
Cutscenes. And while we're in cutscenes, I just want everyone to know. Take This provides education on mental illness so that friends, family, and co-workers can be better allies to those who are suffering. They also commission white papers from clinicians on effective treatments for mental illness. Their most recent one, Crunch Hurts, addresses the impact of harmful overwork in the video game industry.
Which there's a lot of. I have a few friends who work in the video game industry just locally, let alone the friends I know online, and it's bad.
Yeah, and I think that actually one of our wonderful Valkyries is also in the video game industry, and they, left their former job and moved all the way to another country in order to find better workplace environments.
Yeah. Also, I approve of all the cute kitty emotes in the chat. I would be interrupting them with an Ultros, but alas, I cannot leave my game screen, otherwise it will freeze. Actually, hold on a second. I'm definitely not doing anything weird and devious at all.
Of course.
You see nothing. Netara has a cell phone.
You've got a what?
A what? See, best item in the game, I told you. Also, I don't have to mash right now. So. I can press buttons. Oh, yeah. That's right, I did. Like, who doesn't love... Why won't that let me send that? It won't let me send? Where's the enter button? There it is. Fixed it. Not quite sure how I broke it, but I fixed it. That's what we do in our breaks, folks. We send
What's
emotes.
that dog? Who put that dog in there?
But it's so cute! My goodness. Oh, Cosmic Z. That is such a cute puppers. Oh, my dog! Oh, that's Franker Z. I question that, and I love it at the same time, Margaret Ann. Don't you eat that pillow. I'm talking to you, cute bunny. Bunny, stop! He's eating my pillows and I can't stop him. Someone stop the rabbit. He's too cute and he's eating my pillows. Rabbits are cute, folks, but they literally eat everything.
Ooh, let the dogs in. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, speaking of villains, here's Palmer, the worst. Oh, Palmer, you've got some issues. I'm just saying, get down there. Whee! My bunny just leapt from like 2 feet up because he didn't like being told he couldn't chew on pillows. Thankfully, he is okay, but we're like, don't do it! It's too late. He did it. Okay, so Palmer is gonna take this out back. So we're gonna confront Palmer. Let me just make sure. Okay, good. Did you just what? Oh, you're. Sorry, apparently I had to save my own sister. What is happening in this household? I'm trying to play video games. Let's use all these limit breaks. Okay, let's do it. Palmer, you're not a very nice person. So let me be real, violence is not the solution to the problems, but it feels good. Okay. Oh, shoot. I'm supposed to be bioing Palmer, but, you know, whatever. There we go. The targeting in this game is very difficult. Okay. we want to ideally get that poison proc onto Palmer so he can be hurting himself at the same time, but he does not like that. Okay, we're gonna use Clash. Oh god. Oh, I hope I'm carrying the right one. Anyways. Yeah, Palmer does this Palmer dance. Palmer is dangerous, actually. One of the hardest bosses in this run. No word of a lie. Come on, poison proc. Will you? Come on. Vincent, heal thyself. Okay. Like, see how much damage that gun does? It is scary. It is very scary. Okay. Come on, proc. Poison proc. Poison proc. We did it! Excellent.
Yay!
You know what that means? People could die. Specifically, Fire Doge and Male Netara. I'm sorry, you're the sacrificial lambs. I have no idea, I'll be honest. Yeah, good, Fire Doge. Bye, Fire Doge. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Will you stop missing? My goodness. No, don't care. Grenades! See, if you can have grenades at this point, you're very happy, because you're doing damage. It's fab. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, speed. Oh yeah, braver. We got this. Now we actually want them to attack Male Netara. So Palmer, could you please stop attacking Vincent, as you like to do, and please attack... Oh, darn. Well, we're gonna cure Vincent again. No! No, don't cure yourself! No! That was not what I wanted to do. That is sad. We need Male Netara to die. It's fine. We're fine. Just toss that last grenade, would ya? You know what? We're gonna do that. You're gonna attack. There are backups if Male Netara does not die, but it's not ideal, I'll be honest. Boo. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna have to waste some time killing off Male Netara, because much as we love them, we need them dead. Because the property of the Yoshiyuki, which makes it so valuable, is to... for each party member that you have dead, it gets stronger. So with 2 dead party members, no, it's not for experience, it's for the Yoshiyuki to make it stronger. So, with 2 dead party members, Vincent hits for a lot of damage. So, boop. That's fine. We can fix that. It's relatively
Remember that
easy.
strat I used in Chrono Trigger where everybody was dead except for Magus and he was hitting for a ton? Kinda like that.
Basically that, yes, exactly. And, I actually don't know if the idea is to farm Bravers in this fight. Up to very recently, my idea was to not die. So it's only lately I'm starting to get the feel of that fight, so it goes a little better. But yeah, I think a lot of it is to... Actually, it can't be because they still have you sad. So having you sad takes less damage, but it also means your limit gauge goes up slower. But less damage is good because you saw how much damage we were taking as was. So... He was named Kitty Face. Yeah, that's what Kitty Face was doing. Dale's been hit! Also, who's piloting this plane? Bear's piloting this plane. 'Cause it's not Sid. Sploosh. How can that be? No, don't drink and drive. Hi, my cute bunnies. Oh gosh. Nope, penguins cannot fly. So apparently we have to go to the city of the ancients. Or sorry, the temple of the ancients. That's what they keep telling us. Where are we going? Temple of the ancients. Okay, cool. Well, we've got our ship now. We're supposed to go to the temple of the ancients. Let's do it. Okay, so the tiny Bronco can do things. Before we... Oh, we can't go to our menu in the tiny Bronco. I'll fix that when we land then. An emo and ostrich. Can't it be both? Bing, 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 bing. having a nice drive. Nice flight, calm flight around the islands. So soothing. Best sort of driving music. No rocks. Do not do. Driving in between all the rocks. So we've got about, I'd say about 20 minutes, maybe less if Yuffie is nice, or maybe more if Yuffie is mean. So hi, hello to Midgar. How are ya? You gotta be careful not to go into Midgar though, because then you've got a Barrett skip again. Okay, we didn't do the menu I meant to do, but that's fine. Oh, we kind of have it where we want. Anyways, we don't have that, so we're gonna do this. Hey, what up? Nope. Don't attack the dead body. Why are you stealing my things? Not that I really need them at this point, but that's still rude. No, stop that. Stop countering! Ugh, it ran. It ran with our stuff. I don't like it. Oh well, we beat that battle. How nice. Okay, so what we want here... Get in there. We want to do this. Okay. Keep going. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Yeah, Cloud is almost as tall as Midgar, or his hair is. Okay.
What do you mean my hair is almost as tall as Midgar?
Could be.
That's normal.
Yeah, that's right. Attack Barrett. Attack male Netara. They have earned this. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Stop countering. Kill male Netara. Excellent. Bye. We're done now. So unfortunately, we did have to waste that time, but hopefully Yuffie will pay it back to us. Haha. Anyways. We'll see how likely that is. Okay, so that means as soon as we get out of this encounter, it is time for Avoid the Midgar Zolom Take 2 or 3. How many times have we done this? Either way, we're dodging the snack again. We're not booping its snoot, we're dodging. Actually, I like doing it on that one. You can do it, Vincent. Okay, so we're gonna do it try the real way first. Okay, good. Nope. Whoa, we got in just in time, but that's good. That's fine. We've made it close enough. Okay, so we're gonna close out. Oh, the window opens somewhere different every time I reopen it because I use it in windowed mode, so I can still like do other things. And because of that, I have to move my mouse, otherwise we have mouse sync. So because I did effectively skip the cutscene earlier, I'm gonna have to try and skip it again, otherwise because it's still here. Nope. Failed it. That's okay. Poor Snick. Look at this poor Snick. My goodness. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. Now go in there. Go in the Mithril Mines. But there's no reason we're coming this way. We just like the Mithril Mines. Though they're less fun without the Turks in them. Oh, and we get the crab battle crabs. Look at them. They're so creepy. Oh, we didn't really get to see them. Usually the love fight is longer. They have so many different spikes and talons. I always picture that they're the snake. They're the crab that Snake fights against in the crab battle video. Broke my knife! Okay, so we're just gonna chill here. There's nothing special about here or anything. Okay. So, you know what we haven't done in a while, Kay?
What's that?
We haven't played with motorcycles in a while. So you know what? We're gonna go play with motorcycles because they're fun.
I like motorcycles.
I do too. And it was super
I like
fun.
swinging my sword at the motorcycles.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And hopefully we'll get our 3 red runs first try, like right away this time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Motorcycles! I mean, who can go wrong with motorcycles? Seriously.
While we're playing with motorcycles, I just want to let you know that Take This seeks to offer perspective and hope to anyone who feels overwhelmed with their mental health issues so that they don't have to suffer in silence. Also, that Take This partners with the habit tracking app Habitica to promote the formation of healthy, positive mental health habits for everyone. And you can learn more about that at habitica.com.
That is a pretty fun app. I have had it in the past, and it's really good for setting routines, and it makes a game out of trying to stick to a routine and do them. So definitely fun to check out.
I mean, who doesn't love games?
Right? Motorcycles! Vroom vroom!
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
And yes, Prof Ness, this is definitely, we're going completely on developer intended route. Are there any other routes? Seriously. Absolutely developer intended. Go over that way. Move. Shove. Over there. Thank you. Oh, look. We got 2 of our red ones. Why are you hitting yours? Sometimes the car gets too far back. There we go. Oh look, now we get 3 red ones. This is just rude game. I want the other ones. Can you go up there? Wow. Wow, now it's throwing red ones at me. This is rude game. There we go. There we go. That's a little better.
Bye, Netara.
Yeah, bye, Netara. Netara's fine. Don't worry about it. So is male Netara. Male Netara is totally fine. What could possibly be going wrong here? And I'm hanging out with the Shinra folks. Do. Bet I can just body them into walls. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even need my sword.
Bye, Aerith.
Aerith is fine. She's got like half her HP. Look, I don't even need my sword. I'm just gonna body these bikes. Look at this. Here, I'm inventing a new category. Swordless. Swordless bike game. Aw. Ran away. What? Safety saves. I did happen to save way in the future. Weird. But don't worry. Both Netara and male Netara are totally fine. They each have an HP. That should be enough, right? We got this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm not worried. Are you Uh-oh. Okay. Well, they're dead now, but that's fine. Us Netaras have a way of coming back. This is fine.
Vincent's got this.
Yeah, Vincent has totally got this. If Vincent would stop throwing grenades at himself. Thank you, Vincent. Okay.
He's just a bit confused.
He's just fine. He's fine. Okay, fine. Fine. We'll do what we're supposed to do. And start our guessing game. If you want to guess how many tries it's going to take to get Yuffie, get your guesses in chat. Anything below 10 is good, anything below 20 is and anything above 20 is you hate me. The run I did, not today, but like 2 days ago, was 22. The one today was nicely in the teens. So I'm guessing 2 because Yuffie owes me. Oh my god, is this first? No, this is the fake out. This is always the fake out. You can tell by how it scrolls in as to whether it's Yuffie or not, but I never quite know. Anyways, I'm guessing 2 because this game has been mean to me all week. And I feel like we've come to an accord now. Oh my god, is this Yuffie? No, it's not. It's the fake out. It's always the fake out. Why is it always the fake out? So it's not 2. Just so you know. Okay.
Well, Tina says 3.
Well, thank you. I'm going with Tina's guess. Let's go for 3. And this is completely RNG, by the way. I cannot control this. There's no setup. There's pray. Just pray. Well, it's not 3. I'm guessing 4. No, I'm guessing 5 next.
4.
Okay, I like your 4. I've been guessing a lot of 4s recently, so I'm just mixing it up and doing 5. This sort of battle is why I'm curing up basically every time. They can do a lot of damage. No, it's not going to be -1. Okay, because that was 3, right? Okay, so I still think it's going to be 5, but I won't be sad if it's 4. Wells always guesses 48. 0 guessed 7 earlier. Nope, not 4. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. No, it wasn't 4. Come on, 5. We guessed 5. Let's do it. Does Yuffie have watcher meat? I hope not. Do, do. Come on, 5. Nope. It's not number 5. I'm gonna guess 7 now. Do 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 do. I'm gonna go with my friend 0. 5's a good number. Vincent, limit break. Love limit breaks. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, limit break is fun.
Limit break is fun. Okay, this is 6. This is the fake out. It's the opposite direction, which is Yuffie. Okay, so it's not 6. Come on, 7. Come on, let it be number 7. I wanna BB. Do this for me, please. Come on, 7? No, not 7. 9's my new one.
Come on.
Yeah, just
Final
scatter
Fantasy
some materia
7.
on the ground. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if it's 8. Oh yeah, I wish you had materia. You could. I have materia I could throw out, but the game won't. Well, it won't work, but it should work. Nope, not 8. Come on, 9. Come on, 9. Rooting for 9. Come on, single digits. Yuffie.
I'm saying 10.
Okay, cool. I'm saying 9
It's
still.
actually 10.
Yeah. Come on. 9, please. No, I think this is the fake out. It's always the fake out. I always think it is, and it's the fake out. Okay, thank you for letting me run. My new number's 14 because I'm filled with tears. Okay.
It's gonna be 10.
I have faith in you, Kay. Let's do this, Yuffie. Don't let Kay down. Nope. It's not 10.
Alright, 13.
Okay, let's do it. 13's a good number. I like 13. Mine's still 15, but I like 13 a lot better. Oh, it's too late. The
You
tears.
said 14.
Did I say 14? Then I'm bringing it back to 14 because I like 14 better. 15's a bad number. 14's a great number. Okay, what was that? 10?
It's 11, right?
It was 11. Okay, I always lose count without fail. No, this is the fake out. This is 12. We could have plenty of time to guess Vincent. Yep.
Speaking of Vincent, Vincent's name is still Quickie with $57.77 in the lead, and $56 is Cloud just behind Quickie.
Tina, that was beautiful. 13 would be a prime number for it to be, she said, and I love it. Okay, let's see if it is, because 13 is the next one. We just did 12. So, come on, 13. The 14 is my guess. No, it's the fake out. I know it's the fake out. It's always the fake out. No, it's not 13. Come on. Okay, 14.
Also,
this was my number.
If you donate up to $20, you can be in the running for a linked materia pendant necklace and a Shinra logo pillowcase.
Not 14. Oh, now you give me a preemptive. Rude. Come on, 15. The PB killer right here. Yuffie Kusaragi. You're so rude. Not 15. I don't know. I want to say it's 1 in 8, but I don't think it actually is. It's not... Yeah, I think it's 1 in 8. And I've rarely gotten her that quickly. No, I'm pretty sure it's not 20. It's just even numbers. I'm pretty sure it's either 8 or 12 is the actual one in that. Oh, this is it. This is Yuffie. So whatever number this is, you won. I think that was 16. Chat, please feel free to correct me. We did it! We finally beat Yuffie after getting rid of all of our extra time. But that's okay. We did it. And that doesn't sound like the music for recruiting Yuffie. Oh, wait! Hey, Motorball. Fancy meeting you here. You're 16, yeah. So, I have this named in my splits Mylon Z because this is a boss we thought was dead, who we have to seriously fight again, and it's a back attack. Yeah, so 16. So, welcome back to Motorball. But we have the Yoshiyuki this time, and 2 dead bodies. So, and this boss only has 2600 HP. So, with that, it only takes a few hits, and we've still got the counterattack materia. So, yeah. It's beautiful. So, yes, that was our Yuffie Warp. Highly RNG dependent. It's so brutal. There is one more RNG dependent fight, but it tends to come quicker than Yuffie. Though it gave me some trouble at my previous run today, so we'll see. Anyways, bye. We did it! Yeah, oh, and I'm finally at the level I should be for this fight. Yeah, exactly. We did it! Oh, we're still 6 seconds ahead of PB. Where we were previously 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Yes, this whole run is witchcraft, you are not wrong. I also cannot wait to leave Midgar and see what the world is like. Coasted to where? I don't know where that is. Because we're not going there. So, yeah, we keep doing the top 3 saves which I made because we're using those to warp around. So Midgar just happens to be the best point for the different jumping that we're doing. No. Oh, I thought we had it. Wow, we kind of had it, but not really. What are the chances of that? That was weird. Okay, anyways, we didn't move that time. Okay, male Netara, let's do this. Male Netara skip. Yeah, let's stay. Now we have to get this time. We will soft lock if not. Actually, our party members come back if we don't. We need our dead party members. No, please, do not do this to me. We just had Yuffie time. I just walked right into it that time. So again, we're trying to trigger a text box. At the same time, we trigger a walking text box. So it is frame perfect. You do have to press A. Kind of trigger the text box at the same time that you hit that. Otherwise, you don't quite get it. This, once again, being called Barrett skip, or for this run, male Netara skip. Ah, we did it. You can always know when you do it, because the text box goes a little squiffy. Okay, we did it. We're out of Midgar, and some kind soul parked this plane for us. So, since they put it here, we're gonna take it. It's the only right thing to do. So we're gonna go for a drive.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, zoom. The music's not so happy now. It's not so soothing now, but it's not bad. Am I soft-locking? I should hope not. We're gonna do our utter best not to soft-lock. It is possible, though. But there are things we're gonna do to mitigate that. Get through. Thank you. Need you to scoot on by there. Get our booty scooty in there. Ding. So there's Rocket Town. Bye, Rocket Town. Bye, Rocket Town. We're almost there. Just gonna scoot around this corner and have a little break here at Mount Nebel. Get off the plane. Okay, so we're gonna do this quickly. And we're gonna do a safety save, and this is an actual safety save. We're done with actual save corrupting right now. But we do need that safety save. Because we are only one person and things can go very wrong. Why would you do this to me? I thought we were friends. Oh good, preemptive. We are friends. Bye!
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so right now I can't actually move. I'm moving my D-pad and nothing's happening, but we are not soft-locked. We do have to come here, though, to make sure that we do not soft-lock.
Do not.
So Sephiroth is letting us know that everything is all right, and it may sound cruel, but we do not have time to search for our friend. So if we do not go back and make sure we make those text boxes go, yeah, we soft-lock the game. We don't want to do that, so there we go. A little trip into Mount Nebel just to make sure everything works fine. We're gonna scoot up this little river, and we're gonna go to the Golden Saucer area. We're not actually going to the Golden Saucer. That would be silly. Why would we go?
Just going to the Golden Saucer area.
Exactly. Okay, so we are hunting for another encounter. Usually it's less than 10. Usually it's less than 5, but we need a particular encounter in order to continue this run and to make it go particularly fun. But let's see what we get. Doesn't matter, we just run away from everything here. Why am I getting you folks today? I have not gotten this particular encounter basically ever before, and today they're just everywhere. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Thank you for running away. I very much appreciate that. We're gonna cure because dying is bad. Okay, excellent. So keep looking. They are not the encounter we're looking for. Look at the background in the mountains. I'm just kind of breaking them. And this is the one we're looking for. Beautiful. Thank you. So now that we've run away, we're gonna have a nice little stroll on the beach. Because, you know, we like the beach. Sometimes you just want to relax, have a nice walk along the beach, and hang out. Because, you know, look at it. The music's nice, the water's pretty. There's a beach with a random plane on it, but let's not focus on those details.
We had to get here somehow.
Yes, I should definitely go on a date with Tifa at the Gold Saucer. I think you mean I should definitely go on a date with Netara at the Gold Saucer. And I agree, she works very hard. And I'm not sure if this game's programmed better or worse than Final Fantasy IV. Anyways, so now that we had our nice little beach walk, welcome to the debug room. And so let us see what our final name is for Vincent. Looks like it's Quickie. And again, to reiterate, the name is sticking for like 30 seconds, so please enjoy it. No. Make sure I'm spelling it right. Quickie, we gotcha. Okay, thank you, Vincent. We really enjoy having you. Okay, so we need to go member Zenin. So yes, by finding that encounter, running away from that specific one, and then triggering and running away from that particular encounter, we get access to the debug room, and the name is gone already. Sorry, you were warned. We now have W in our party. So, I don't know who found that, but yes, they did find that, and it's magical. And because of that, we can do some very magical things. So order, get in the front row, equip. Don't worry about this casual Ultima Weapon or Venus Gospel I've got here. They're just, you know, no reason. They're just hanging out here. Because that's what you do. Have random, you know, excellent weapons hanging around. Certainly what I do. Okay, double cut. And then you want steel. And master magic. Cool. That was fun. You know what else is fun? Our levels are a little low though, so you know what? Let's just kind of hang out here for a bit. Okay, so we don't like triangles, so Vincent, sorry, Quickie is gonna take out their anger on these triangles. Chat's making so much sense. Look at them, they're fine. But you know what? I think we want to do that again. That was fabulous. That was a lot of experience, so I want to keep doing that.
I don't know, pyramids, triangles, you know.
It's the Illuminati. We're doing everyone a favor. Yeah, we're fighting Triforces or like Quadraforces. See, Quickie is our most important member. So what we did is we did just level up that that steel materia. So because we did that, we're now able to put on the death penalty. And our girl Netara doing her final special act of sending us to Genova. Welcome to the end of the game. So we have 3 bosses left, and I can guarantee you, even though we're on good pace, we are definitely going to do Omnislash because that is what you folks paid for. So watch the magic, because the glitches don't stop. We are going to be very mean to these bosses. Yeah, I love this run so much. It hurts in such a good way. We're gonna hang out here. So we're gonna be using something called the Mug glitch, where if you kill an enemy with Mug, then it cancels all animations for it dying. And that is how we can actually have a bid war, whether we use Omnislash or not. Because if you actually choose not to use Omnislash in the final battle, Cloud will just counter. And that counter will, in the casual game, will still be Omnislash. Like, no matter what you do, it's Omnislash. But because we're using the Mug glitch, the animations are still going to be cancelled. So if we just let it counter and don't actually do anything, Cloud will just swing with his sword once and that's it. Game's done. But you folks paid good money to see Omnislash, so that is exactly what we're going to do. We are going to do the swag. We're not going to save any frames, and also trains. Don't worry about the trains and reactors blowing up. The reason those are there, yeah, they're there because the game is looking to the portion of the game where it thinks we are, which is the Disc 1 equivalent. So it's pulling the cutscenes from there, even though we're at the end of the game. Inven, thank you so much for the raid. You've missed most of the broken stuff, but watch us.
But you're in time for Omniswag.
You're in time for Omniswag. Get out of here. Stop. Don't go in that menu. Okay, cool. Let's go, everyone. Time to save the planet. Also, I need you folks to know that if this was not a marathon, I would actually be like, nope, we're not doing Omniswag, but we're doing it. It's worth it. Take this as a charity that is worth it. And so are trains. Oh no, we just got hit by a train. Ah! Yeah, sadly, you cannot suplex the train. It's not even totally normal. Sad. We're still breaking it. Hey, we just had trains. So remember how long it takes for Bizarro Sephiroth to die? Well, let me tell you, friends, it's not going to take him that long now. That was rude. Why would you do that? Okay, we have to wait for Bizarro Energy because Bizarro Energy cures up any damage we do, so we don't want to waste our time. Yeah, use Bolt 3, whatever. That was rude, but fine. I love this transition. It's like not broken, but in its not brokenness, it's very broken. A casual clothesline.
Oh my goodness. We've just received $100 from Sorlock Reeves. Awesome marathon. Had lots of fun watching it. Thank you so much.
So providing what went wrong in today's marathon earlier does not go wrong here, this is going to be a quick fight. We should not even hear any of the music. Or sorry, any of the words.
And yes, Sephiroth did finally close his mouth, but he'll open it up again. He'll be very surprised we beat him.
We're okay. Slam, 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 slam. Bye, Sephiroth. Yeah, sorry. I hope you didn't like that music because goodbye. Goodbye, One Wing Angel. And don't get me wrong, I love One Wing Angel, but it's too slow. Est-toi ziteris ira vehementi, est-toi ziteris ira vehementi, Sephiroth. Missed the last note, but you understand.
Sephiroth.
Yeah, you missed all the broken stuff. The last hour and a half of this run are so broken it hurts.
Yeah, we just broke some stuff. No big deal.
Mm-hmm. We broke the heck out of that. So, it is time. The time you have all been waiting for and donated so kindly and so generously to. But let's watch a bridge blow up first. It is time for Omniswag. So again, if I were to sit here and let Sephiroth attack me, I would counter with just a regular hit. And we don't want that. We ain't got time for that. We want to see the Omniswag. Yeah. Omnislash. Let's do it. So last hit will be time. Oh yeah, look at it go. And time. GG! Thank you so much. We did it. We saved the planet. Yes, the $300 Limit Break Omnislash. Thank you so much for allowing me to both do this run and for the Omniswag. So, I ticked to red. I will, just so you folks know, even with all of the names, even for a 16th try Yuffie, I was only 8.7 seconds over PB. Just so you know. And I got like 4 gold splits. That was beautiful. I cannot be upset with that run. So I can't actually click on anything, otherwise my game will pause. So Keishra, I'm just going to turn off my global hotkeys. I'm going to let this play until you tell me what we're doing.
Well, after this, we'll have the finale, but I believe that we are... we're only about an hour and a half ahead of schedule.
Yas. We're too good. Too good. Though I know at least some of that was due to the hurricane which has been going around, which unfortunately has affected a lot of folks. And we know there have been a lot of different circumstances to come up, so...
Yeah, and one of those happened to be, one of our runners and restreamers. But fortunately, they're safe, and we hope that everybody who has been affected by the hurricane is also safe.
Yes. That is definitely the most important thing. Yeah.
So
casual.
While we're watching the ending, I'm going to go ahead and call our Valkyries. 2 arms.
2 arms. Yeah, I need that Elf run. For Enterprise and Elf. The art is still fairly good here. It's still, not perfect, but considering how bad a lot of the rest of the art is, they did a really good job. Yeah, everyone's okay. And you don't see Eris here, but she's fine. Nothing bad happened to Eris. She's hanging out in the airship.
Yeah, she's in the airship. Nothing ever. Nothing ever.
When I was,
bad to Eris.
When I was building my party to go off to the Sephiroths, she was sitting there, so I technically could have put her in my party. Who's the Moogle cat? I don't know. They're pretty cute though. Actually, that's Kate Sith. They're a jerk. who later redeems himself, but the friend who I was playing this casually with she was playing it for the first time a few years ago. She had such a hate on for Kate Sith because of the way you're brutally betrayed at the beginning. Oh yeah, she's totally here. Don't worry about it. She's fine. Oh hey, everything's fine. Listen, these folks know how to pilot an airship. So great. we can just hate Kate Sith for whatever reason we want. Kate Sith stops being quite so awful later. But he definitely he shows up, you let him, and then he steals, and then he's spying on you, and you're like, you should have known better. Come on. That's right, Sid did. Why is there such ominous music? It's fine. We beat Sephiroth. What could possibly go wrong?
I think that most of it is because they have mouths.
What? I also
Oh.
blame the mouths.
I mean, well, and there's like that big that big thing coming in from outer space. Oh, that's why everybody's surprised all the time. They see that big meteorite. They're just like, whoa.
What? You're gonna see some. Okay, now the sound.
Hi. Can you hear us? I think you can hear us.
You can hear us now. They can definitely hear us.
Yes, they can hear us. I made sure.
All right. I guess it's my turn.
Yay!
Okay.
Okay, do you want the last one, or do you want, or do all of us get a chance to go around?
Yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and get a word in from our Valkyries then. Let's just start from the top of the list. Draven, you want to say anything? It could be that some of our Valkyries, can't really talk much because of,
Yeah, because of time zones and lateness.
Yeah, I see Draven typing.
Also, we did just get in a $55 donation from Rujasu55, who says, "Great run, Netara." Thank you so much for that donation.
Thank you
I
so
don't
much.
know. I don't know how, but somehow I'm the only one that's both a Valkyrie and a runner.
Oh, these were made very quickly before before Netara went live, so
You're just that special, Hex.
you are that special.
Yay!
Draven's is here in spirit. Cannot talk right now because the paladin's having a bit of fun. Is a little loud at the moment.
Paladin's allowed to do that.
All right. Well,
Oh.
Hex. You wanna say anything? Any words?
Oh, thank you everyone so much. This has been so absolutely wonderful. I am still in kind of disbelief of how much money we raised, how we blew past those first 2 donations, how much we were able to do, how friendly like the chat has been, how wonderful everyone has been, and just like how amazing of an experience this whole event has been.
Netara?
Oh my god, I have to definitely second that. Everyone has just been so wonderful and so supportive, volunteering their time, volunteering their money, just coming and hanging out with us. It's all been absolutely amazing. We've had so much support. Both from all the names in that are scrolling across the screen now, but just through the community itself in general, just by being here and watching or spreading the news of this marathon, you have supported us and take this so much. And again, the fact that we blew past 1,500 and then was it 3 or 4,000? Either way, and then straight through to currently 8,700. That just bypasses absolutely any expectation I possibly could have had. So thank you so much. We could not have done this without all of you.
Scala?
Oh, down to. Oh, that's right. We have like all like everyone's like kind of like loaded towards the end of the alphabet, aren't we? Okay. Hopefully I can keep this to just a few minutes of feels of Scala. So part of destigmatizing mental illness is sharing your experience. And with that in mind, I'm someone who actually has a lot of people close to me who struggle with it, sometimes to a really debilitating degree. And roughly this time last year, I went through a really major depressive episode. And one of the heaviest and most pervasive lies I told myself was that the good I tried to do didn't matter. And I am just so thankful for my dad and my girlfriend and everyone else around me who handled me at my worst and helped me find my way back to a sure footing. But a small thing, but also a big thing that made a difference when I was really depressed was watching RPG speedruns and just being able to watch my favorite games, just kind of during the day when I was doing my best to kind of get through it. And there was like all these wonderful people and just doing the runs and in the communities. It really, really was a big comfort. And it was such an inspiration that at the beginning of this year, I made 2 New Year's resolutions. One was to try and learn how to speedrun myself. And 2 was to support more charity marathons. And I am eternally grateful that I've been able to fulfill those resolutions so many times over, thanks to everyone being warm and welcoming and encouraging. And I couldn't imagine this at the start of this year. So thank you so much to everyone who I've met over the course of this year. Thank you so much to all 64 of our runners and restreamers and hosts and commentators and prize makers and everyone who made this marathon happen in ways small and large alike. And to the hundreds of people who donated to take this, which is a truly worthy cause and one that I've been happy to support both here and previously. And thank you all so much for proving that the good that we do here and in life really does matter. It means so much to me.
Oh, we love you.
You guys, I love you too. And I'm probably gonna mute myself because I'm probably just gonna keep crying.
Oh, you have all of our hugs and love.
Thank you.
Spark?
Me, I have a prepared speech.
Yes.
Feelings!
Feelings.
Yes, there are feelings. I mean, a lot of it's already been said so much, like just the support that we received this week has been overwhelming. I mean, I think I've been saying it probably whenever at least I've been on the marathon hosting or not, but it's like whether or not, you've donated either your time or your money or like, even if you're just hanging out with us in chat, whatever it's doing, the support has just been overwhelming for the entire marathon. I feel extremely lucky to know that this group that was, we were brought together, and I think none of us knew each other before, at least very vaguely for the most part, if we did, and just everybody is so amazing, and you're also amazing, and I am very happy and pleased, and I am very good at saying words.
Words.
So it's 4 a.m. for Squibbins, so they can't really say anything. But they do send their love. Likewise, it's 4 a.m. for Nikki, and she is also sleeping, so can't say anything. But she's here with us in spirit. RPG Chick?
Like Scala, I'm gonna try to keep this as short as I can. First, I want to say a humongous thank you to the people who pulled the extra hosting shifts for us, like Bonnie and Bob and Yaga. That was a humongous help for us to cover us in the middle of the night, as a lot of you did. And to the people who just randomly like, hey, I have an extra run we can throw in. That was also really, really, really appreciated. So thank you, especially with everything that happened this week that was completely out of our control. But yeah, as somebody who does suffer from some pretty gnarly anxiety from time to time, I'm really happy that we were able to do so much for this cause. I have definitely used my share of AFK rooms, not gonna lie. And of course, as always, I love having my ladies here. After what I went through last year, you have never, ever not been around for me, and I hope we can continue to do a whole bunch more of these events in the future. I love you all.
We love you too.
Love you too.
Absolutely love you too.
Tina?
I don't have a ton to say that hasn't already been said. Thank you, everybody who's hung out, who's donated, who's volunteered, runs, hosting, just talking on the mic. But even the people who haven't donated, people who've just been hanging out and enjoying watching people raise money for charity, even that makes a difference. So thank each and every one of you. It's huge. It really is. It makes a humongous difference in the world. And it's something that I think all of us can feel really happy about our part in bringing about.
I guess it's my turn. I'd really like to throw out some thanks to particularly Scala, who made all of the layouts and the art and all of the scenes and things we used for OBS. She went way out of her way to make them for each of us, and she made it really, really simple for all of our restreamers. So thank you, Scala. Not just this event, but our last one, RPGs We Love. Scala has been a really integral part of making the marathon a success. And I just she's one of our newer members, along with Witch's Hex and Silverfire, and all of the Valkyries have been working overtime, just trying to get everything to work in order. Also, shout outs to the runners who submitted but couldn't get their runs in because of real life things, whether they be hurricanes or otherwise. I know that they feel really bad about not being able to be here, but we are still happy that they were willing to submit, and we hope that they'll come back next time. Also, huge shout outs to Ghost King, who filled in with some really cool ease runs on the fly. We had a sudden drop in the schedule that we weren't informed about beforehand, and Ghost King was super happy to jump in at the last minute. But most of all, thank you to all of the ladies and wonderful Valkyries who are here right now. We couldn't have had this run without, this marathon without all of you. So thank you so much. And last but certainly not least, our newest Valkyrie. Sil, you have anything to say?
Yeah. So thanks to everyone who put forth this time to make this event happen, but most of all, thanks to the RPG Valkyries. Being made one of the Valkyries has been really meaningful to me. Early this year, I came out of the closet as trans, and the Valkyries and the RPG speedrunning community as a whole have been absolutely and completely supportive and accepting of this. And many individuals in this community have been very helpful in guiding me towards self-love and making me feel a part of it and acknowledging this. And thank you.
Alright, and I guess finally, I've been trying to keep myself together for all of this. Finally, I'm just gonna read off some thanks. So first of all, thank you for everyone for watching Speedrun Ragnarok. We hope that you've enjoyed the event. And right now I'd like to use this time with all of you here to thank the many parties who made this marathon possible. Thank you to our contact at Take This, the operations director Katrina K, who donated the awesome Take This pins and supported us in organizing and running this marathon. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank all the runners who submitted their runs. In February, I mentioned at the end of RPGs We Love that we had more runs than we could possibly schedule. And now, a mere 8 months later, we had over 160 hours of runs submitted. And narrowing all of these awesome games down to fit into just 7 days was very difficult. But we hope that you have enjoyed all of the games we picked. Next, I'd like to thank all of our restreamers who helped bring this event to you all, the commentators who helped allow our runners to focus on their runs, our racers on their races, and to bring insight and explanation to all of these awesome speedruns. To our hosts who volunteered to fill in all of the hours that the Valkyries could not in order to tell you about Take This, our incentives, and our awesome prizes. I'd like to thank the prize team who brought us some really awesome prizes, from pillowcases and earrings to license plates and shirts, and even a SNES Classic. We'll be drawing the names for those prizes within the month, so please look forward to that. Moving on to our Valkyries, who I'd like to thank for all of their hard work, from choosing games to messaging the runners, from creating the schedule to hosting, restreaming, and prize making, to even adding in suddenly adding in games when we were ahead or had drop runs. I, with some humility, would like to say that we have been a little bit busy this whole marathon. So thank you to all of these wonderful Valkyries. It is always an honor and a pleasure working with you. Finally, I'd like to thank all of you viewers and donators. We made $146 off of t-shirts and a total of $8,759.17 from the marathon for Take This. Combined, that's $8,850.17, which is 88.50% needed for one AFK room at an event. We did not expect to raise half this much money. Our original goal being a simple $1,500, which we thought was a stretch. And, you know, when we raised $3,000, we were even more surprised. We smashed through both of our original goals, so thank you to your generosity. And thank you everyone who donated. As a final reminder, we will be drawing names for prizes within the month, and you can order t-shirts and hoodies alike until Tuesday. And with that, Speedrun Ragnarok comes to an end. Our next event will be RPGs We Love, coming to you in February. Thank you everyone so much for your support, and we'll see you again in February.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
So,
Definitely
in the
crying.
spirit of what we've been doing all week, there is another marathon that is going on right now that's raising money for a very awesome person. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to send you their way with a nice little raid message of Take This.
Everyone, take this!
I think that sounds lovely. So let's get that raid started. It is Runners for a Cause. They had their fundraising for Malumik, who has fallen on some hard times. So let us take this to bust that.
Thank you again, everyone. We'll see you again in February.